No, I don't want to upgrade my plan. Hello, we are live.
Hello.
I thought there was a second of leeway. Is this thing working?
Is this thing working? I can't see all the peoples. I don't know where they're at.
They're there.
I think it's working. Hello, everyone. How are you on this Sunday,
Fine.
January 2nd?
It's a Sunday.
It is a Sunday. It is a Sunday.
Right.
Yeah. So, little sad. I'm not working because we get time and a half at Apple for Sundays, but I would rather be here with y'all. So hello, bonjour. Remember to like and subscribe. Facts. You have to like and subscribe.
Where's the like? The like is
like where I'm at, like
where
right
Cam
here.
is at, and he's
But
right
below.
there.
I
Like
think so.
and subscribe.
Right, subscribe for more just crazy content
Like and subscribe
with the OPC fam. Me and my panic attack in the background because all the yarn that we have just like caked up behind me. Yo, happy New
Fun
Year!
fact.
Fun
Happy
fact.
New Year, everyone. Fun fact. David is not here.
David is not here, but DK Magician is here. But David is here. He's coming. He's making
DK
food.
is not here. He's making food. Imagine making food and being late to a live stream.
I know,
Could not
right?
be.
Imagine
So when he comes on here, I expect everyone in the comments to just attack him. Go for his throat.
You're late. But yes, happy New Year. Very excited for 2022. We're going to be talking a little bit. This is not like scripted at all. We have no game plan for this live. We're just hanging out. But a couple of things I do want to bring up eventually when David is here, when he finally gets done making his food, is kind of like what we did to celebrate 2022. If like we have any New Year's resolutions, some OPC updates for 2022, as well as just like getting hype about Cardistry Con that hopefully will happen this time. And the hangout groups, I have so much to talk about. Yo, cooking with DK. I feel like we could start our own OPC cooking show. There's so much I want to do, but there's only 24 hours in a day.
Because I feel like you and David know how to cook. I don't.
Oh yeah, I got this huge cookbook for Christmas, and my future brother-in-law got me an apron that says on the bottom "King of the Kitchen," but it has a picture of McKenna and I from our engagement photos. So it's just my giant head from my upper bottom of my neck to like my torso is just my head because I have a huge head, and then McKenna has her little face in like the bottom corner,
just there.
But it's very much. I'll show it to you. I'll go put it on eventually.
Okay.
I'll randomly do that so that people that join later are confused, and David's also confused.
If we end up doing it, like it'll just be a series of you and David properly cooking, and then me just there not knowing what to do at all, and I'll just be lost.
Making ramen.
Probably burning it somehow.
Listen, I've never made like actual ramen. I've made like microwave ramen, which is what I meant, but I've never made like legit ramen.
I haven't either, and I would assume it's not as easy as it won't.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like if we come to Toronto, we'll have to make some ramen after bubble tea.
Proper ramen or like
proper ramen.
Spicy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna go for like the spicy ramen challenge.
No. I would die.
Please,
actually.
Please.
I would actually die.
It would have to coincide with the bubble tea. Are you lactose?
I just fight through it.
So
yeah, probably, but we just,
good luck.
I'm an American who doesn't care about my health, and I just fight through the lactose.
You guys should film
intolerance.
an episode in Canada.
We should film an episode in Canada. We're trying to go to Canada. We're hoping that the world doesn't end. I mean, the one person I wish would be here is like the person that we're trying to take to Canada with us. I don't even remember his name anymore.
What's his name?
It's not DK.
Wait, who?
DK Magician's here. I don't know.
I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, he's always like fashionably late to things. He always eats on live streams. I don't know who that is.
Oh, you mean that guy that just keeps doing ATM?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
What a fool.
Mad disrespectful for you to say all that.
Welcome,
while I'm sitting in the waiting room, Cam, mad disrespectful. Just be like, I can't even remember who that is.
I know. We told everyone we were gonna do that when you got
What'd you
here.
make?
That's fair. That's fair, huh?
What did you make?
Oh, we got a little brunch situation going on. So, little backstory here. Yesterday, I'm obviously at my my girlfriend's place today, and yesterday for New Year's we went to go see some of her family, and we went to see her grandmother, and they had kind of a New Year's Eve shindig that we weren't able to go to because my girlfriend had to work on New Year's Eve, and the story goes that Catherine's dad brought Catherine's grandmother, his mother. He was like, I just brought just a little food to for the shindig, right? There's only I think 5 people at this, right? This man bought an 8-pound ham to this and brought it to this shindig. So then when I went over to Catherine's grandmother's house, she was like, I have like 7.5 pounds of ham just sitting in my freezer. Please take some. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna eat. And before you know how grandmas be. Before you can even get, the ham is in your hand. So we're having a little kind of a Sunday brunch situation, little breakfast ham, little scrambled eggs.
Okay.
There's some cinnamon rolls off camera that you cannot see, but yeah, it's a little brunch situation. So
Fun. It'll never amount to the brunch that you had in Boston that I feel like you and Sean actually think about and dream about pretty consistently.
I had a spiritual experience eating that chicken and waffles. Not like a holy thing. It was just like an out of body
experience. Yeah.
Yeah. You know when people are like, they've seen the meaning of life and then they're like, well, there's nothing else now to live for because this is all I have. Yeah. So I'm just every day wake up thinking one day I'll go back.
Yeah.
And that's that's what keeps me going.
It's very good. And I felt like, cause I can be a person that overhypes things. Like I'm definitely that person that like will tell you that it is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Because technically Betty White was older than sliced bread. So we can't say the best thing since Betty White because technically sliced bread was
absolutely
after
ruined
she was alive.
my New Year's Eve, by the way.
100%. Yeah. I was at work and nobody knew. And I was like, no way. I was like, she did not just like get.
I thought it was one of those pranks. Do you know what I'm saying?
I thought it was too.
Every year that happens. Oh, Betty White's dead. And everyone's like, you fell for it. And then it was real and it was sad.
It was very real and very sad. But yeah, Daniel, if you're in Boston, we should go get brunch together.
Yeah, Daniel works at the Italian restaurant that we walked by when we went to get Mike's.
Yeah, we need.
Benji wants to know if I can give a rundown of the breakfast or the brunch rather, and I can absolutely give it to you because you know what, I have a picture of it. And
actually, it's my lock screen. It's not my,
just
not my
girlfriend. Every time
just rude as heck to my girlfriend. I made this brunch my lock. Actually, I have 2 photos of it because I have the one that Sean took and the one that I took. But it was chicken and waffles. Benji. And let me just pull up this picture here. This is the one that Sean took.
The chicken is made with Rice Krispie treats, though.
The exposure is not going to do it justice. I even have the description. I have a picture of the menu here. It says exactly.
Nice.
It's here we go. Benji, for your pleasure, I will read this out.
Oh, no.
A fluffy Belgian waffle with our Rice Krispies coated chicken breast. Oh, in a British accent?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. A fluffy Belgian waffle with our Rice Krispies coated chicken breast, topped with bacon and fire-roasted poblano corn, then drizzled with hot honey, chipotle maple sour cream, and scallions. And it was absolutely exquisite. It was so good.
It was.
Daniel said he's down for brunch.
Daniel is down for brunch.
Let's grab brunch
go.
sometime in Boston.
Do it.
Whenever the next live, what's it called? In-person hangout is.
Yeah, hopefully in the springtime. I was expecting Boston to be like, covered in like 10 feet of snow by now. And it's like snowed twice and none of it stuck. It's like 55 degrees here right now.
I was going to ask what the temperature is there because it's currently 65 here.
Yeah,
it's so warm.
It's like 55 here. Like I've worn my winter coat twice. and it's like January.
Oh, you're gonna need to bring like layers of clothes if
Mhm.
you come to
Mhm.
Canada.
I'm gonna bring my big old, my fancy coats and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dressed like I was yesterday. Cam and Kaitlyn know what's up.
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Yo, Stu said that was a better British accent than some British people.
Stu's lucky I didn't do my Cowie British accent, which I'm sure he knows what that is. Coming in, let me just do it I'll do the first line, just Adele, that accent, that voice. Poblano corn, yeah. I like
Gotta add the
chicken
yeah
and
at the end.
waffle, yeah.
Do the conversion yourself. Cam's over here.
Listen,
No,
I'm on it.
Cam. Cam, no. Put your phone down. You have to use Alexa.
Oh, just rude. Just abuse her.
Alexa, what is 10 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
10 degrees Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's what it is here. That just sounds more dramatic.
Yeah, 'cause
10,
the
10 Celsius
number
sounds
is
way
lower.
dramatic. It's way lower. I forget that. So, riddle me this: how is
-6
10
here.
degrees Celsius?
Oh,
but
-7.
0 degrees Celsius is like. Oh no, that does make sense. With
No,
that.
it makes perfect sense.
It makes sense.
Actually.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, actually, now that I think
0
about it.
and
Isn't
32 are the
there-
same.
Yep, and then 50.
Isn't there
100
one
and
that- where-
256
Yeah.
are the same.
Yeah.
It's -7 here. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but
It's probably
just
like
below
10
freezing.
degrees. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 10 or 15 degrees, probably. People around here are wearing their winter coats. Like, I went to work in just my OPC hoodie the other day, and it was like 45 degrees out. And people were like, "Are you crazy?" And I'm like, "No, this is just fall in the Midwest."
Yeah.
like this is our fall. This isn't even winter for us.
Well, you would
This is
think that
fall.
people in Boston would be more accustomed to even harsher winters. This is a very mild winter.
Yeah.
That we're experiencing.
Yeah, people were
So-
in like jackets when it was like September. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, all you Northerners you guys are
I want that
You guys are
-7 weather back. You guys
But
just
yeah.
live it. Justin just lives in the woods.
He lives
In-
in
just in the
in an
woods.
igloo, my guy.
Yeah. Well,
Not the
okay,
woods.
Kaitlyn. He's not an Inuit person. It's snowy, but he's got a log cabin or something. I don't know. Like,
He probably does. The most
You know.
Canadian person out there.
the only picture that Justin has on his Instagram is a family photo, and they're all just standing in front of a bunch of trees wearing flannels. And it's like, if Justin lived in America, that would be like a Republican Christmas card.
it was.
But he's Canadian, so it's just
Yeah.
a picture. You
So
know,
it's
that's just
just
what it looks like
Canadian.
there
Yeah.
all the time.
I love that.
I mean, his profile picture right now is in the woods or something.
Is it in the woods? That is true.
Look,
Yeah,
it's right there. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right there. He's got a
Yeah.
doggo,
It is,
and
yeah.
he's like in the brush.
in the brush.
But yeah, so Kaitlyn, we heard what David did a little bit for New Year's. What did you do anything fun for New Year's Eve?
I had dinner with my aunt, so my aunt came over. We had
Okay.
dinner. I got some bubble tea.
Kaitlyn, that's just a regular day. You know,
That's yeah.
got bubble tea. I can't.
You want to know what the name of the drink is?
What is it?
What is it?
It's called Three Guys.
Okay,
So that's going on.
moving on. This is a family-friendly stream, guys. It's not funny. Stop laughing. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about Kaitlyn having 3 guys. It's not funny, guys. It's not. Stop. It's
David,
not
I
funny.
need you to... Wow. That she put the DK magician tag on her, and she is living up to it.
How do you order that? You just go in and be like,
You
"I'd like
walk up
3 guys, please."
You walk up to
How
them
do
and you're
you-
like, can I
how
get
do
a
you
large 3
order
guys,
that?
please? Half sugar.
3 guys as well, not just.
And I'm
Oh
like,
my
what is
goodness.
this? What is this order?
Yeah, that's a brand.
And Justin said, "Ayo, bro."
For my New Year's couldn't get bubble tea because the bubble tea place that I love so near and dear to my heart is closed because I think everyone on all the people on the staff have COVID. So
No, really?
yeah, so they're closed. I've been without it for like
God.
literally like
That's
almost
why
a
you gotta
week at
come
this
to
point.
Canada.
I
There's
listen.
so many bubble
Yeah,
tea
because I'm
places
sure
here.
it's better. You know.
We have other bubble tea places, but they're just not as good. it's like it's the place next to us. You'll understand when you come because I'll take you to the place that's across the street, and then I'll take you to the good place, and you'll be like, this is for sure better.
We
No,
went to the
I-
place that was across the street. What's the good place?
Oh no, we went to the good place. I took you to the good place.
Did you say that backwards then? Is the good Wait.
He said it backwards.
There's a good place, and then across the street from the good place is like a.
Oh, I didn't even know there was another one there. Probably because
There
it was
is.
bad.
Exactly. I didn't. It wasn't in the itinerary. But yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it's yeah.
What on earth is bubble tea?
Yo, does somebody Stu?
Dude,
You
well,
don't know
he's
what bubble
British.
tea
He's
is?
British. He's British. I don't know. I don't know what if it's like, a
I know
thing
pe-
over
like
there.
they
that
have bubble tea places in the UK.
I would imagine.
But if it's not as like big,
Yeah.
I-
It's like
I-
smaller businesses, like
yeah,
I think family owned.
yeah. I got some mochi bubble tea around here recently that was really good.
Okay.
Very
Boba.
or no, sorry, not
yeah,
mochi, but what am I
boba
talking
tea
about?
is
Taro
boba.
bubble tea. I don't know why I said mochi. I was
Yeah.
thinking about mochi. I had mochi the other day.
Mochi
But
bubble tea?
taro mochi bubble tea makes no sense. I meant taro
It
bubble tea.
doesn't.
I had some taro. Whoo boy, it was good. Yeah.
What's your go-to like bubble tea order?
Ooh, I don't know. I do like taro. So it depends on where I'm getting the bubble tea. There's this place in DC that my family always goes to when we're up in Nova called Sheila's. They have a really good strawberry bubble tea. Very good. I
On
think I got
brand.
strawberry when I was in Boston. That was pretty good as well. Is bubble tea like boba? Yes. You can get the boba pearls.
Yeah.
They call them bubbles.
Like the
I suppose.
tapioca.
Yeah, the tapioca pearls.
Yeah.
But
Some places they taste good. It's a texture thing for me. The place that's
Mm.
next to us has really good. Like in Canada, they have very good boba. When I was in
Mhm.
Indiana in the Midwest, the boba like tasted like chalk. Like it
no, that's
wasn't-
because
Ew.
you got boba
that
in
means
yeah.
they didn't
Indiana.
cook it long enough.
Everything,
Well,
most things in Indiana have a
Aren't-
bad texture,
Yeah.
like the air.
like the air.
Jeez.
The
And
air in
the
Indiana
wet.
has, yeah,
'Cause it's
the
just
wet.
wet.
Mhm.
The wet.
That would be triggered by these people.
He would be
Yeah.
triggered by these people.
Yeah, Cam
Speaking
got
of
this.
bow.
Yeah. Oh, when he was
Cam
in
got
Toronto,
this what?
you got the trio milk tea. So it had 3 toppings in it. It had tapioca, coconut jelly, and
It
I think
was-
lychee jelly. It was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
snap.
it was literally it was very busted. It was the greatest thing ever. Also, I have a bone to pick with McKenna when she gets home.
Oh.
So listen, I
The
So-
old fiance again. Jeez. All right, here we go.
no, listen, she says that my phrases that I say, and I'm like, you're just not cool enough. Like, you don't get it. And she's like, no, you're just weird. Like, nobody says those things. And so I'm like, I'm going to start having people say those things. So there's this guy at my work that I've been training with, and he absolutely loves all my phrases. Like, busted. Like, when something's busted, it means it's good. And then, like, that's cracked. Like, that's even better. And, like, then you have, like, when it's, like, very rare occasions, I'm like, yo, that's the stones, dude. Like, that's the absolute stones, right? Because you
Mhm.
throw the stones to break things, which is better than cracked and busted, right?
That's the absolute stones, mate. It's the stones,
The
like the
stones.
Rolling Stones. Gee. All right, sorry.
But yeah, she was like, nobody's gonna say those things, and I've caught him now saying those things, and I'm like, I was like, it's true. I am an influencer.
Whenever I'm coming up with an idea for a tutorial to shoot for the OPC channel, I always call Cam, and if it's able to be performed virtually, I'll perform it for him. And if he doesn't say it's busted, I don't teach it. That's the
No, you
qualification.
don't. That's not what
If
you
it's
do.
busted, I don't
if
teach
it's
it.
busted, if it's not busted, you don't.
Because
teach it.
I did mirror skill for you when we were in Boston,
Yeah.
and you said it was busted. And then I can't remember what the other one was that I showed you the last one that I taught.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
You
yeah.
said it was busted.
Yep.
And then I showed him this one that I'm not teaching next month, but because
It's coming.
I'm really gonna go. I showed that to you. Fooled the pants off Cam. He was upset. He said it was busted as soon as I told him how it worked. He
It
was so
was.
mad.
Yeah,
That'll be coming in a couple months, and
the actual stuff.
probably February. And yeah, so he said it was busted, so that one will come up.
Yeah, it's yeah. Well, I was talking to Kaitlyn before we got on. I'm trying to get all my
'Cause I
Apple
was
discounts
on
out of the way
time.
because she was
Oh,
on
yeah.
time, and I told her that I just bought an Apple Watch. So like,
Oh,
know,
so we're gonna see about the integration.
we're gonna see about the thing. Yeah. So
I wonder if that's why Kaitlyn's tutorial is still on the way. Yeah, because Cam's like
Okay,
these moves aren't
guys,
busted.
So
Cam fired me, so what am I supposed to do?
I did.
Like...
Yeah. So it's all future Cam's fault because David, unfortunately, I didn't call everyone back to say that they weren't fired. So Kaitlyn this whole time has thought that she's been fired, which is why she hasn't done the tutorial. It's because she doesn't think that she's a part of the OPC fam anymore.
I'm fired.
I'm sorry. I forgot that Kaitlyn couldn't separate film from real life. Guys, in other news, Kaitlyn's still really upset about not getting her Hogwarts letter. Oh, wait. She hasn't read or seen Harry Potter, so she doesn't know.
Okay, that's a bigger issue. You've never read or seen, because I've never read it, but I've at least seen it.
I've looked at the books. I've looked at it.
That is disrespectful for you to own the books and not read them.
I don't read.
That's like...
Is it don't or can't? Because these are two separate issues that we need to address.
Yeah.
Well,
listen, okay, reading makes me sleepy too. I get it. It
Fair
does.
Play. Fair play.
Does. I fall
can
asleep to
read
audiobooks.
Sometimes. I just sound out the word.
Yeah, it's big. Sound it out. Big.
Big.
Oh, no.
What kind of magician are you if you've never read / watched the Harry Potter
DK
series?
magician.
Listen.
I'm GK magician. That's so mean. I read the books. You can't say that.
Did you guys know that there's like a game show series that's like Family Feud but for Harry Potter?
What? Oh wait, yeah, I
Yes.
did know this.
Yeah.
I've seen clips of it.
I saw it like when we went like back to the Midwest for family Christmases. My mother-in-law had it playing, and I was
crazy.
like, "What the heck is this?" I was like, "There's
and they have like houses. It's like based on what your house is.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah," and I was like, "That's one, that's awesome. Two, like J.K. Rowling has to just be infinitely rich. Like, there's no like." We're out here like Jeff Bezos and like, that guy that owns Tesla, Elon, who's really who's all musky smelling.
Yeah,
but
Elon
like,
musky.
Nobody talks about how much money she probably has because like she has, even though she's problematic, she has to be getting.
I'll
kickback
Google it
from
right
that.
now. J.K. Rowling net worth.
It's got to be
good.
absolutely
Google already knows
insane.
what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, because people are probably just starting to figure it out. Because like she's not involved, even with the reunion. She might not have gotten any kickback from that since it was like, technically not about.
It
was just the actors.
Oh my god, dude! God.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling's net worth is amounted to $1,109,582,180.
Oh my
US
God.
dollars.
J.K. Rowling is a billionaire.
What is
Look
that
at
in
that.
Canadian?
Crazy. I don't know in Canadian. In British pounds, it's like 820 million.
Jeez.
Yeah,
excuse me, euros, says Daniel. I thought it was pound. Great GBP because she's British. Also, I don't know about this. Stu could tell us all about this Brexit stuff. So I don't know what the currency conversion is now. It's probably not good. Also, I saw Ollie in the chat up here that said, "Hey, beautiful people, DK." Shout out to Ollie for sending me these decks. They're actually his decks.
Wait,
I really appreciate that. It's kind of far up in the chat. Yeah.
Hello.
He sent me some of his decks, and I just wanted to say thank you. So I thanked him in the DMs, but I want to thank him publicly. So he also has a great effect on Penguin, which I think I showed Cam. It was the thing with the you might have been on the call when I showed it. I know I showed Kaitlyn with the Jokers. where I had you shuffle the deck, and then we had a joker, and it was next to a specific card. That one, yeah,
Yep.
that's his effect. It's on Penguin Magic. It's really good.
Okay.
I believe Cam would even say it's busted, but
It is
anyway.
busted. That was very busted.
Thank you, Ali. I appreciate the decks, man.
Whew. Yo, there's is that deck coming out in 2022 or did it release last
I think
year?
it's already out. I don't know. You would have to ask.
Yet
him.
she's still only the 196th richest person in the UK.
No way.
Crazy.
What? She's a
There's no
billionaire
way.
in US dollars. That's insane. That there's
Mm-mm.
that there's 195 people who are like, nope, more money. But okay, well, the royal family. Is the royal family have like a net worth? Is that a thing?
Probably. They probably do.
But still, that's a 196th with that much
Crazy.
money.
And that's in the UK.
In the UK,
Let's think about it in
yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
In the world. She's not even
What
hitting
is this
top
money
100.
distribution? Meanwhile,
mean-
us over here, we got money, right?
Money, but listen, trickle down economics. That's not, what are we talking about?
She's the richest author of all time. Like that's for sure.
That's not true. Jesus Christ.
He didn't write it.
But he
Yeah,
had to
you're
split
right,
How
all
can
the
you be an
royalties.
author if you didn't write it?
Split all the royalties.
You have to
amongst
split
all
it
the other
all with
people who
however
wrote.
many people. There's
But
people
it-
that
it
didn't
is
even
the
get
second best-
mentions in the Bible.
Queen
They
is
just
six
wrote
It's
it
the
for
second
fun.
best-selling book of all time, isn't it? Harry
Wait, the
Potter.
Queen?
It goes the
Queen
Bible and then
makes-
Harry Potter, right? Or is it the Hobbit
Yeah.
and then Harry Potter? It's something crazy like that. But yeah.
It has to
The
be.
Queen's net worth is $600 million.
Wow.
Wait, less than J.K. Rowling?
Is that the consensus? Let me find the other comment. Where
Yeah.
It said the other number. Hold on.
820 million. Wait, is this 600 million USD or is it
Or is it
Queen Elizabeth net
Europe
worth?
money? I was gonna say I don't know what rabbit hole we're going.
He said
down,
Europe
but
money.
Who is the richest?
According
don't
to
think that
celebrity
in the
net worth, it is
world,
$600 million. I assume dollars means USD.
Maybe you should sue. I think so.
Oh, just wait until the second coming, bro. Jesus is gonna come back and he's gonna be like, "All right, cut the check. Let's see it.
the check.
We'll cut the check." No, and then he'll redistribute all that wealth to the less fortunate, and that's what Kaitlyn's looking for. So,
Yeah, him and Bernie would be best friends.
Well, you,
to Mike
I feel
Birbiglia,
like. No, I'm
Jesus
good.
is the
David,
original
you
Bernie
can
Sanders.
take it.
I could take what?
The money. I think you'll need it more.
Oh, Sir Len Blavatnik.
I have no idea who that is.
Blavatnik.
Richest. I don't know who
That
is.
Blavatnik sounds
Sir.
not UK. Sounds a bit Russian to me.
Russian.
But I could be.
They're still part of Europe.
or like.
Net worth of 23
Yeah,
billion.
but the UK is not
euros.
part of the EU,
Oh,
or they
well.
won't be part. I don't know how Brexit.
I don't know how European. We're trying to get our own stuff together.
My
23
only
billion
understanding of Brexit is the jokes that people made about it, and that's all I have. I don't know any of the actual political ramifications
Only
of
on the
the
CW.
movement.
The Brexit,
Jesus Christ
yeah.
and Bernie only on the CW.
Only on the CW.
Only the CW. Now that's a show.
Yo,
That's a show.
Hello. What were
Hello,
we even talking
Mateo.
about? New Year's Eve? I think that's what
Well, we were.
That's what we were
and
talking
then we
about.
went on a tangent.
And then
Well, because
Kaitlyn owns Harry
we went from
Potter.
boba to like.
I own Harry Potter books.
But you don't read
They're over
them.
there. They're like dusty.
Are they like nice though, or like hardback?
Oh, this is euro. This is pound. Thank you.
I
Liz.
mean, listen, I can't really be a hater. I've owned Bibles forever and I've never read it, so.
I'm
I don't think that's equivalent. In, like, yeah, I mean, I've been to hotels before, and there's Bibles in the,
and
the
you've
desk
never
drawer,
read
but
them.
I'm not.
Well, you don't own them though.
Well,
been
no, I've read
gifted
my
and
own Bible. I've never read the Bible. I guess it's not a good comparison for me because I was raised Catholic, so I've read
the
portions
Bible.
of the Bible.
Oh, I was too, but I just did what I did in school and said I read it and didn't.
Oh, Emily Dickinson. Yep, I read it. I know all about it.
I know all about it. But yeah. Oh my gosh. I have a net worth of 61. Me too, though, honestly. I don't. Yeah.
Dude,
It's more than me.
in high school, I used to tell people I had a 5-figure bank account. If you count the decimal places, you got to count those two at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had $116.37 to my name. And look at me now, baby. $118. Let's go. Let's go.
Most of that is from people streaming your music.
Most of
Yeah,
that
right.
is
It's
from
me.
people streaming my music. Every time you stream Convenience, you pay off 0.0003 cents of my
Yeah.
car payment. So thank
Give
you
to
very
the
much.
poor guys.
Wow.
Stream,
Well, don't.
stream convenience.
I'm not poor. I'm just,
Struggling.
financially irresponsible.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Purchased a
I am
car.
also.
Yeah, but
am
I feel like
also
we're all-
irresponsible.
financially irresponsible.
No, oh, absolutely. Yeah, no. My girlfriend was talking about some yesterday about like, I got to open up a Roth IRA, and I was like, that's not a thing. You just made that
Yeah.
up. What is that? A Roth
Yeah.
IRA? I was like,
Nope.
I don't even know what that means, but
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I'm like 26 to do all that stuff because it's still earlier than most people, but I'm still, trying to
Yeah.
get my.
you're giving
feet
yourself
under me.
a little bit more than a year and change to figure it out.
How old do you think I am?
24.
26. You said you have a year and some change.
Mhm.
No, I'm turning 24 in March. So like I got
Oh,
2
shoot.
years.
I was a
and
year
change.
off.
Yeah.
I was a
I was like,
year
how
off.
old-
I thought you were
How
already
old do you
24.
think I am? Yeah, no.
Well, just because like Cam lives by himself with his, and he's getting married.
Listen,
These are like things that I'm not going to think about till I'm 26. So it's like,
listen. It's like
I know when Cam's birthday is, guys. We're very good friends.
we are very good friends.
Okay, David.
That quote's gonna get put somewhere.
I'm
That's
not
going to
poor,
be
I'm
at
just
the,
poor.
that quote is going to be on when I self-fund a deck of cards and go into debt.
Yeah,
That's what's going to happen. I'm
You
not.
guys remember that quote? Kahoot, maybe?
Kahoot, yeah.
Kahoot. Yeah,
Kahoot,
that it'll
maybe.
be. I'm not poor, and then you have to fill in the rest of it.
I'm just
what did I
financially
say?
irresponsible.
Yeah. So just remember that for the next deck, which will be not
in like
soon.
February,
Yeah.
March timeframe.
So that's going to be tough to
Like
remember.
February 30th.
Technically, the next deck it won't be for that because technically we're getting exotic V2s and we should be announcing them like in the next like month. So
That's
yes,
true.
I have
Spicy.
mine already. There.
you have yours already?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Cam.
I was gonna.
the way Cam's
You
like, I don't
Cam.
know.
spent it already.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. I was like, how did you use that? Was perfect.
You have them
Have
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Kaitlyn won't remember the quote, and I won't either.
I will not.
Drowning in
Luckily,
debt.
I'm not the only person working on the Kahoot.
Right,
Anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We got to help the squad out. Will it be the same process? Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just add an extra step to where you write in the passport which one you want. For like
Mhm.
which,
So
you
you
know
get
what I
to
mean?
Do you want a V1 or
So
a
you
V2?
get to choose. Right. And then I think eventually we will offer the rest of the V1s that we have. You could also buy them. So
We're gonna do those for the price of what, like 6 decks, I think.
we'll think
keep
we'll
a
do it
little
for
more
like
than-
75,
75.
Ish. which seems
that it's
crazy.
fair.
But
Like,
like,
if you collected the stickers, that's about how much you would have spent.
Like to keep it fair for people who bought
Yeah,
at least a
because
deck.
people bought, the other
Mhm.
decks and then send in their passports, and they did all that to get
Yeah.
the exotic deck. So if you want to
free.
buy one, it should be,
Will it come out before the next actual deck?
Yes. We'll announce it, yes.
You'll
What's
announce it before
everyone's
the next
favorite
actual
deck of the year that's not OPC Peelers V4?
Woo!
OPC Snackers V.
Listen,
Or does
David
it have
really
to-
be liking those Snackers V3. I'm gonna have
I
to make
do.
you a blueberry rug if you keep talking
I-
about Snackers
listen,
V3 like that.
I
I'm
would
gonna
love
make
it.
you a
I
rug.
would love a blueberry rug because I framed the blueberry
Uncut?
uncut. That's going up. I've got the coffee uncut, the gold peelers, and the blueberries framed, and then I have my deck, which no one cares about. And
It was a good deck.
dude, Tyler got so mad at me when I went on the Decking Around stream because he saw the clip of me saying that nobody cared about my deck, and then he pulled out Wonder playing cards, and he was like, "I care." I won't say what he said because
I love Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler's great. Getting saucy. Shout out Team Saucy. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
getting saucy.
Daniel.
Yep.
Saucy.
Team Daniel.
I was
Team
on
Daniel.
Team Saucy.
Uh,
Did the roasters come out in 2021?
Yeah,
Or was
Roasters
it-
did too.
Yeah?
Yes.
Roasters were 2020.
Then
Shout
I think-
out
I think
Maggie for that sick
Roasters-
trailer.
Yeah,
Roasters
Maggie was
probably
insane.
My personal favorite deck of the year. Because unlike
yeah.
David, I like coffee.
Right. I find myself using the peelers before the roasters, and if I'm feeling jazzy, I'll go with the getting spicy. So,
Jazzy. You're feeling jazzy.
Jazzy.
My girlfriend, who I've gotten into playing cards, primarily OPC, obviously, just like she'll just have deck cards. She'll just be shuffling. She'll just be doing what every other, cardist or magician does, is just fiddling with cards.
Shuffles,
And
yeah.
She says that her favorites are the peelers V4. She says they feel the best. We've talked about this
established.
before. The bicycle crushed. I mean, it's just
better. I don't know
It is.
why. And
is.
I'm afraid. I'm just afraid that, like, because literally, like, pretty much the industry standard is bicycle or is B crushed,
Be
and like
crushed,
they feel great, but like
bicycle,
it's just
there's
not
something
the
about
same.
that bicycle crushed, man.
And like technically, bicycle like isn't as good of a stock as B, but like I think it's just the longevity. Like these have been open for like months.
Yeah,
Like, this has been my desk deck, and like they feel the closest to the peelers V1 that I've ever
V1,
felt.
yeah.
I think the
So-
thing. So people who say they prefer B crushed, I think, have sweatier hands. No. But that's
Mm.
because in the moment when you're handling it, these tend to clump faster, but they last longer. So like if you like put them away and take
Interesting.
them out, they fan still
Interesting.
after. But if your hands get sweaty, then in the moment they'll just get super clumpy. Until you put them away for a while. But with B, if you use them for longer, like you can use them for longer before they get clumpy, but once they get clumpy, it's harder for them to like fan when you take it back out of the box.
Yeah, I feel like cardists like clumpy cards though. Right? Is that a wrong?
If you're a
assumption?
packet cutter, yeah,
Yeah.
I think. If you're a packet cutter, then
I
clumpy
like
can be
fans,
better.
so-
It depends on how they clump. This is I barely understand.
Oh, here I think we've got some statistics coming in. Hold on.
Oh, from the Discord, yeah. I voted in that poll. I said,
I think I did
Snackers.
too. I don't remember. Snackers V3.
or no, I think I voted peelers before. Like a
Exotics had 11. The exotics, listen, the exotics were good too. I forgot
I don't
that
know what the
those
exotics feel like.
we
listen.
put out a lot of decks.
OPC. I realized last night OPC has now existed inside a pandemic longer than we existed outside a pandemic, which is like
Oh,
crazy
that's
to
like
think
the
about.
worst thought ever.
I know.
So trash to think
It
about.
is. It is. But here's the thing. Like we were so new. Like we didn't really start to blow up until like COVID hit. Like that was when we really started
That's
to
because
get
people
on
needed
it.
hobbies and people were inside. And I think
Yeah.
that, like as you've said many times previous, but I think bears reiterating. We're kind of like this nice introduction to the world of cardistry and custom playing cards and Magic. And
Yeah.
then, people from there discover things like Fontaine or anyone or other brands, Dan and Dave,
Yeah.
But we were kind of like this nice entry point.
Yeah.
You know.
We're the gateway drug of the cardistry community.
Yeah, let's put that on the website. Let's
Yes.
let's just stick that right at the top.
Right at the
OPC,
top.
the gateway
gateway
drug to
drug.
cardistry. Yeah, I think
I like what
good
I like
idea.
what Tilka said. You should make a blindfold test. So when you're here in Toronto, we'll have 10 different decks. I
Now-
don't think we'd be able to differentiate though between certain decks. because
You
it's the
guys
same
did
stuff.
this back in the
Yep,
day,
did.
long
Yep.
time ago. But now we've got a ton more decks.
We do.
Yeah.
And I bet you
So I
I
think
could
we
tell you
should.
the difference between all of them.
I would
Really?
love to
Bet you
see
I
it. Let's
could.
do it. Let's do
I
it.
bet-
It's like a taste test challenge, but with cards.
I'd put $20 down that I would at least score like 85% or higher.
Oh, 85.
85%
Really?
or higher. Really.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Let's do 10 decks. We'll do 10 decks from across the OPC.
But will
We've
we
come
get
out
to
with
know the
we've come out with
decks
20.
first? Or
We
will we
can't-
just have to have the plethora that's out there and we would have to guess ourselves?
I think we have to all be in the same place. I think it's not fair.
Yeah,
if-
we have to be in the same
because
place.
I mean, we could do honor system, but it's hard to do it yourself.
hard,
To not,
yeah.
I'm gonna
Um,
start a note right now for
Oh,
Toronto
no, I meant,
content
like,
list.
what
'cause
was
I
your?
figured when we were, like, here together in Toronto,
Yeah.
we would have someone pick it for us and put it in front of us. But,
Yeah.
like, will
yeah.
we
Yeah.
get to know what the 10 different decks are first?
Ah.
Yeah, oh,
Or will
yeah.
we have to just
yeah.
know,
We'll
like,
know.
okay,
We'll know.
because
It's like Rhett and Link.
yeah.
You know the Rhett and Link taste test videos.
Mhm.
Have you guys seen those? Where they
Yeah.
know what bank they're picking from, but they have
Yeah.
to.
But they have to,
Actually,
like,
that's a real. Yeah. Let's do that. I like that
yeah.
idea.
Because, like, there
Um,
are decks that feel the exact same. Like, 'cause
we
same
can't
stock
do
commander,
getting saucy and
but
getting spicy in the
yeah, they
same
feel
correct, because they feel
run.
very
We'd have to do
similar.
one or the other.
Yeah. And even with, like,
I think exotics are out because that's a
that's
gimme.
very
You know what I'm saying?
obvious.
Because it's not a USPCC deck.
Yeah, because
Snackers,
you can tell.
Yeah.
Snackers V3 and Squeezers V3 feel very,
Very
similar.
similar.
Dude, this is gonna be tough. I'm like thinking about it in my head right now.
Listen,
I
it
can only
sounds
differentiate
whack,
between
but I think I could.
peelers and, like, a B deck. Like,
if
peelers
we
just are
do,
very...
do 10 decks. If Cam gets 8 out of 10 of the decks correct, if he gets 8 out of 10, that's 80%. Kaitlyn has to make a tutorial. This just has 8 out of
That's
10.
the weight of the situation.
Yeah. 8 out of 10. I don't know.
That's
I guarantee you
tough.
can't even differentiate. Lewis,
No.
listen, they're sticky. They're
No, the
they're real
exotics-
sticky.
They
The
feel
exotics
different
you
too on the
can.
backs of the cards. You can tell that
Yeah,
they're
the
foiled.
finish.
Yeah, it's no shot. I think the rest of the USPCC decks tough. But that
I
one in
also
particular.
only use OPC decks. I never use like anybody else's. So like I feel like if anybody were to get it
Oh.
right, I probably would.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm certainly not going to pretend like I'm going to be,
I-
excellent at this. I just think it's
I
going to
feel
be
like
really
you guys
funny
will
to
do
get.
better than you think, though.
I think I'm going to get 2 out of 10. I think that's genuinely my.
They did
assessment.
it. So Lewis and Tilka did it a few days ago, and they messed up.
Really?
But that could be a very much an in the moment thing because you're blindfolded, so you're just holding
Blindfolded,
cards. So
yeah.
to you, you're just like, I'm holding cards.
But it could
And then
also
you'll
be that
second
we're
guess
just
yourself.
better, No. No.
I think I'll be
Like
able
I
to
said,
tell.
I'm going in very confident 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
Cam is the one
Alright.
that said 80%. So if anybody's getting
I
ragged
think-
on here, it
I think
needs
I'll
to be
at
Cam.
least get the peelers and maybe the roasters. But that's pretty much it.
That's all you're banking on here.
Yeah, because those, out of all of them, I can differentiate the most just from me using them.
All right.
Fair
But
play.
at the
Kaitlyn-
same time, I feel like with feel as well, it depends on how you break it in. Because when you take it fresh out of the box, they do tend to feel very similar. But it's as you use them longer, that's when I notice a difference.
So
Let's-
then, yeah. So will it be new decks or will it be used decks?
I think
But it also
I think
depends on the
we.
person who broke it in, right?
I was going to say we don't have enough new decks to. Well, Cam might.
Yeah,
He could bring.
I for sure
Cam
have a
could
new
supply the news decks, and then we could
Yeah.
have one specific person do the same thing to break in each of the decks. This is actually an interesting question. How does everybody and answer this in the chat? When you open up a new deck of cards, what's your go-to method for breaking them in? What do you do? And I know that this is going to vary between magicians and cardists, so I'm just curious to see.
It is interesting because people ask me how I break in my decks all the time, and I remember I teach it on my live stream a lot. 'Cause they're like,
Okay, well then let's hear it. What's your
Yeah.
go-to?
What do you do?
Like when I take it out. Okay, so I take it out. Pretend this is new. I take it out.
Mhm.
And what I do first is I think most people do a riffle shuffle to break it in, but I don't do that.
Okay,
I do a pharaoh.
that's
and
what I
don't
do.
even like I don't even like riffle it. I just like mix it like
Mm,
this and let it fall.
Interesting.
Because I want to
Mhm.
get all of like the spacing to be even. Because when you like just do this right away, you're tampering with like the bend of the
Mhm.
cards, and it's like fresh. So I just
Mm.
pharaoh it a bunch of times like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be a perfect pharaoh. If I feel like very OCD in the moment, then I'll do 8.
You'll
and
do
have
it.
still in normal.
Return. You'll go
Yeah.
return to the
And then once I do that, then I do that, and then I turn it this way. So then now they're alternating faces, so it's like not all facing the same cut. Does that make sense? Like, cause like let's say it's a one-way deck, then it would be like mixed, different
Right.
orientations. But that's just to get the cut now even, because then you'll notice on the sides that it'll be more uneven, and you can see when it's flipped.
Okay,
And
pause
I'll
for a
just kinda,
sec.
like,
I have to note, Lewis, what you guys did, that's a psycho way to do it. They only used
Yeah.
one card from each deck.
Oh,
We're talking a whole deck.
No. We're talking.
Oh.
It
What are you
has to be
doing?
whole deck.
Feeling one card.
Oh, it has to be. It has
like
to be
even
full deck.
here,
If
you just
anybody
feel
out
it.
there can hold one card and do like flicker and bullet and be like, I know which deck this is from, psycho. You're nuts. No, you have to have the whole deck. Yeah, whole deck.
Like if it's from different printing companies, then I would understand.
Maybe, but like, yeah. No.
But USBCC, like there's no
That'd be
way.
impossible.
Yeah.
One
So I'll do
card.
that.
Okay,
A bunch
so
of times.
Pharaohs a bunch of
So
times.
once I Pharaoh it and I feel like I've gotten like there to be like air in between like the cards, then I'll just dribble it a bunch like this.
Mm.
Just to also like let the air escape now. And then I'll like riffle until I feel like I'm okay with like just how it feels in the moment, and then that's when I'll Pharaoh and then do a bridge, and then I'll riffle it again, and then Pharaoh and then bridge the other way, and then riffle it this way, and then same thing, I Pharaoh, and this time I go like this, and then go like that. But I do it like multiple times, so I do it like 5 to 10 each. It depends on the deck, because some decks tend to break in more easily. And then my goal is just to make sure that the deck stays flat, because I don't want there to be like a click in it.
Yeah.
And that's why I like to flip it back and forth. And then after that, I just kind of see where I like where the deck's at. If it feels like it needs to be used more, then I'll like spring it.
Jeremy Griffith has an interesting video about the click. In case anybody's interested, you should watch it. Anyway, what were you saying, Cam?
Yeah, because so Kaitlyn, are you a cardist that like doesn't prefer for there to be a bend in the cards at all? Because like I know some people like they like to bend the crap.
If I
out of
want a bend, I would prefer if it was bent like this way and down.
Right.
Rather than up.
Yeah.
Okay, Lewis clarified. They mixed 10 cards from each deck and then tried to sort it.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No. Still no.
No.
We're talking about 10 decks not shuffled together to mix it, and just
there,
having them
blindfolded,
playing with them blindfolded, and then saying, I'm going to train for this.
I want to try this now, because hold on.
You want to try Lewis's thing?
I want to try this.
You're not going to get it. If you get it, I'm going to...
Are you going to mix 2 decks together and then...
No, I'm going to do what they did. 10 cards each of V1s and V4s and exotics. And I just want to see how close I get.
V1 what deck though?
Peelers. Somewhere. Hold on. Opening all my drawers.
Oh, I didn't see the comment from Lewis.
Okay. V1s. Oh, the color of these always just like throws me off because I'm so used to the V4s. Which is a testament to how different these are.
They are.
Yeah, people seem to think that they're like
the same.
One and one. It's not. It's a very different shade of blue.
6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. So this is here. Hold on. I have V4s right here. 8, 9, 10.
Noah Ingram has a funny answer to the question. He said, I normally do a riffle, then I do Barloo too, and then I drop the deck and pick them up awkwardly, and then I'm good to go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be... this is going to be so easy. Hold on. Oh, yeah, this is going to be so easy. I'm talking...
Can you pan the camera down? Are we going to be able to see you?
Yeah, hold on.
Cam, do you have a mask? Just put it over here.
Hold on.
Yeah, like a blindfold.
Hold on.
Over here.
Hold on. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna go get the setup. Hold on. You can hear me though still, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Can hear you.
Got that AirPod quality.
He's far away now though. If he's wearing AirPods, shouldn't we be able to hear him?
I think your mic is your computer, Cam.
Yeah, I think we've just figured out that Cam's mic is actually it's his computer, because I'm using AirPods right now. And I could walk away.
Are you serious? What the heck, bro?
Every time Cam has done a stream and I've made fun of his audio being whack, it's just because he doesn't use his AirPods for the audio.
I'm so triggered. Jeez. I hate everything. Okay, hold on.
See, Elijah says he also doesn't riffle shuffle them.
Yeah.
For he does
Yeah.
Pharaoh's dribbles and
Elijah,
few
you
cuts.
learned well.
I'm so triggered.
yeah,
audio.
While you're,
It says
For
that
all of
it's in
you
my
watching-
AirPods.
yeah, but is it like is your input from your AirPods?
This is the internal microphone. AirPods.
No. Well, did you just
What?
click it now?
No, it was on AirPods.
Well, no, now it's on AirPods.
It was before.
You know why? You know why I know? Because your audio quality depleted.
So is it fine now? Is it fine? Is it good?
We know it's from your AirPods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it fine? We know it's from your AirPods.
Listen.
rude. I don't
All
have
right.
my actual mic today, so don't worry, Cam. I'm joining you in the.
All right. Well,
In the
here's
pursuit of-
what I think I'll do. Here's what I think I'll do. Here, let me see where this is at real quick.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's so weird.
This is okay. So what I'll do is
Milka
I'll
says-
shuffle them. I'll shuffle them, and I'll do this and say which one I think it is, and then
Okay,
I'll
but
put
where's
them
your
in
blindfold?
piles. My
Yeah,
blindfold. I got a shirt because it's like
Alright.
Okay, so they say mix the deck,
yep.
then blindfold, and then mix again.
Oh,
and then
I
hold-
have
Damn,
to,
don't you work at Apple? Shouldn't you be better at this tech stuff?
listen. I told it was on the AirPods. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, I can't see anything. Okay. So
Okay.
like if here, hold on.
So
let
give
me
it
start
a quick
shuffling.
overhand shuffle.
I'm gonna just start.
Oh, he's giving it riffle. Okay.
Really
And
getting
Kaitlyn
it.
and I, how are we going to keep track of? I guess you'll keep track. You can put them in 3 separate piles.
Yeah, I'll put them in 3 separate piles,
Alright.
but I'll also show them.
Caitlin and I will not give any indication to whether or
Oh,
not.
this is
you're
so
right.
easy. I already feel the difference.
Okay,
Alright.
There's no
he's
way.
shuffling.
We'll just say okay after like every time you guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so I'm not gonna know if I'm right or not.
I don't
That's,
believe Cam that he can't see anything. He was able to grab the deck.
Well, because I
Justin,
knew
what-
it was like right
Is-
here.
I was gonna say, Justin, he's in his office in front of
I'm
his
in my-
desk.
in
His
my- I'm in
facial
my
awareness
home.
isn't that terrible. It might be, but it's not.
There's so much pressure riding on this now.
Is that 10 cards?
10
10
cards
cards
of each. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 cards of each. Okay.
All right. I'm starting to backpedal a little bit.
Yeah. Now it's
Mhm.
now
Hold
it's
on. All right. Should I just start going?
You just
Just
have
do
to. At some point, you got to start.
Are you able to pan your camera any further down?
No. Do I just hold them up here like this?
Yeah, up
Yeah.
there is good. Up there is good.
Okay. I'm really just getting a feel
Uh huh.
for these currently.
Okay.
You
The
really
deep
can't
breathing
feel the foil.
The deep breathing is killing me. Uh oh.
Yeah.
So this is not bode well for when we're just using whole decks.
This is Cam.
Lewis,
okay,
I
I'll
take
hold it
back
up here.
everything. Actually, you know what? I don't take back anything I said because Cam is the one that said he was going to get 80%. I said 20 at most.
Listen.
Yeah.
So
Listen.
I am not, apologizing.
Well, like we also distinguished the difference between what we like our experiments as well,
yeah.
because ours is
Okay.
completely different.
Are you going to hold them up and tell us which ones are you even
do you
guessing yet?
think?
What's going on here, bud?
Why are you?
This is an exotic for sure. 100%. That's
Was
an
that your
exotic.
first one that you guessed? Have you guessed any other
This
ones?
is the first one.
Okay,
This is the first
okay.
one I've guessed. So exotics
Okay.
will be first, second, third.
He's going full daredevil on us right now. He's doing
This is. Hold on. This is a V1 peelers.
Okay, but
I'm
you
gonna
didn't
stick that
hold
right
it up
there.
to the
You
camera.
should-
Oh,
you
so
sorry.
showed
This,
us.
this is a V1 peelers.
okay.
You see it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I
Okay.
said yeah, but don't. Oh, shoot.
We're
okay.
not telling
I'm
you,
Um,
messing
right?
up
We're
the
just saying
integrity of the
yeah or
experiment.
okay when we like
Okay.
see it.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
What card does do when they gather?
Just some weird.
This is
yeah,
this is a
ritual.
peelers V4 for sure. This is a peelers
Okay.
V4 for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so there's piles. Okay, there's
While
different
Cam is-
piles.
Feeling cards up. We did this to determine whether or not the Sour Patch Kids actually taste different enough to determine flavors, and we determined that blue and red are the best flavors. This is what my friend group has determined. Blue and red are the best flavors of Sour Patch Kids.
I agree.
And that only me and one other person could differentiate the flavors of all 5 of them. It was so weird. Everybody
Wait,
else
really?
got
I feel like
yeah.
it's so easy to
green,
differentiate.
green,
though.
yellow, and orange for the other people were completely. They got them all
Really?
wrong, and I was like, "How?"
They're
But
so
yeah,
easy
anyway.
to differentiate. Orange, in my opinion, I don't like particularly.
I'm not a fan of the orange. I think is the worst one.
I think
I
this
also-
is a V1 peelers.
Okay.
I think that's a
Okay.
V1 peeler.
Are you
If he
putting
can
them in
remember
the
where
right
all his
piles?
stacks are.
Hold on. Stack. Nope, that's other cards. Hold on. I think I put this in the wrong stack. There.
We
it
also
is.
don't
This
know
is
if
a
you've been
nightmare.
getting some of them. Like
Okay.
we
Well,
don't know.
but
what-
he'll
some,
find out.
like,
He'll find out.
I'll find out. Okay.
Because he's going like this, so it's like we don't
Showing
even
the
know.
faces instead of the
Yeah.
bats, but it's okay.
Oh.
I have a pat. Wait.
Yeah, now you're showing faces. You're good now. Oh, you got the 2-pound bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this only has 2 flavors because it's the Christmas edition.
Oh, is
and
it
it's
green
only
and
red
red?
and green. Yeah.
Yeah.
So half of them
This
are
is a
really good,
Peeler's
the other half is
V4.
okay.
That's a Peeler's V4? Okay,
Yeah.
up and to your right a little bit next time. When you show. Okay, back up a little bit. Just right there. Yeah.
Just
yeah,
hold it
okay.
there, yeah.
And that's Peeler's V4, right? Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Am I doing good? Am I way
We're not
off?
telling you. Whoa, what is this?
full
Audio?
disclosure, Cam, I'm honestly impressed. Like I'm shocked. I was like, he's gonna look so dumb, and now you're not, and I'm like, even
I
like
think this is also Peeler's
it's
V4.
just
I think this. Ooh,
Okay.
Peeler's V4. Yeah, okay.
wait.
I'm
No.
honestly mad. Lewis is fuming right now. I bet.
Yeah, this is a Peeler's
Because
V4.
Lewis was like, you're never gonna be able to do it, and now he's just like.
I also think this is a Peeler's V4.
Okay.
Hold on. This has to be a... Ooh. This is a Peeler's V1.
Okay.
So that's going to go here. Right? Hold on. Stack. Okay.
You got a lot of cards left to go through. This is gonna be.
I know.
I really hope you're putting them in the right piles.
Yeah, like
I
you
am.
haven't forgotten.
So exotic, V1, V4. That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
I think this is an exotic.
Okay.
So that's gonna go in the first one. I'm gonna try to start going faster. I bet you I'll do better in the beginning than I am at the end because I'm gonna start trying to go faster.
Because you're gonna, rapid fire.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
if anything,
This is also an exotic, I think.
okay. Yeah.
And then just grab.
It's gonna be really tough though, because I have a feeling you're gonna end up like
Messing
you'll make
up.
a couple mistakes, and you're gonna have a pile that has 12 and one that has 8, and you're gonna just be like, that's not even
Oh
possible.
my gosh, that's so smart. I didn't even.
You haven't even been counting.
No.
Bro,
Okay,
when Cam
it'll be fine.
screams and his audio cuts out.
It's
No.
so funny.
No. Okay. All right.
Okay.
This
You
is a
just
Peeler's
gotta
V1.
go.
This is a
Peeler's
Peeler's
V1?
V1. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
This is also a Peeler's. Ooh.
I think you got to go with your gut, not to give
Yeah,
you
it's a
hints or
Peeler's
anything.
V1. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a Peeler's V1. This is an exotic. This is also an exotic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Peeler's V4.
I like how you're skipping some of them. You're like, I'll come back to that.
Yeah, this is also
like, take-
Peeler's V4.
The SAT of cards.
This is all. Wow, I don't. No, this is an exotic.
Yeah.
And then this is also an exotic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a V1.
Wait, what? We didn't see that last one?
Show
Show it again.
Oh, I think it's this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh. Mm.
He went, oh.
Oh, now I've confused him.
This is an exotic. I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna be upset later probably, but I think that's exotic. This is also an exotic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a This is a V1.
Okay.
Starting to have less cards. This is also
That is
a
how it
V1.
works. Yeah. Saw it.
V4. This is a V1. The hardest, I can tell the V4s for sure, apart from
Yeah.
these two.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
think
V1 and
pretty
the
consistent with that.
exotic. Because the exotics have like a stickier, smoother edge, which is why I'm feeling the edges. They're about the same
okay.
thickness, but also the like feel of you can barely tell the difference. Like I think this one is a Peeler's V1, and this one is an exotic.
Okay.
But I might just be
21.
full of it. I might be full of it. This is a Peeler's V4 for sure.
Uh-huh.
There's 21
This is also a
couples
Peeler's
just sitting on
V4.
their device watching a man guess cards on a Sunday afternoon.
It's true.
Here I have 2 left. Am I allowed to count my stacks?
No. You should have done it. You should have done it from the beginning if you wanted to do that.
This is an exotic, and this is a Peeler's V1.
All right,
That's my final answer.
That is
Okay.
okay. I mean, I think. Okay, so you said 80%.
Well, that was 80%
Wait.
the way I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Before you take off the blindfold, how do you
How
think
many
you
do you
did?
think
And
you
I'll
got
tell you.
right?
I'll tell you like if I think you're.
I feel
close
like I
enough to-
probably got 5 of them wrong, but 5 or 6
Okay.
wrong, and I feel like it's between
Yeah.
these two. I think
Yeah.
the Peeler's V4. I feel pretty
You feel like
confident
you got
in those.
like all of them?
But
Or-
then the other,
It's just the exotics. Okay, I mean, I would say you're pretty close to 5 if you think that 12 is close to 5. But I was lying. I was lying to your face the whole time. You were. I mean, there was a lot wrong with that. It's not bad. I think that Lewis said you got.
confidence.
It's not that bad. Listen, it's not that bad, okay? Because I said the piles, all right? Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Check. You can check.
It's not that bad. Okay, hold on. Where are my eyeballs? Where'd they go? They're over here.
It's
not that bad.
Where are my eyes at? I can't
Where are
see
my
them
eyes?
eyes.
Okay,
Let's see
so
the Peeler's V4 pile first, the one that you had the most confidence in.
the Peeler's V4 pile. Literally all of them are Peeler's V4 except for, and I didn't get to count my pile.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well, that's
6.
your
So I
fault.
got 6 of these, and I had 2 Peeler's V1.
Yeah, which you
And
did
then-
say they feel very similar.
Mm-hmm.
In the Peeler's, oh wow.
Yeah. There it is.
In the Peeler's V1 pile, I had 5 Peeler's V1 correct, but then I also had 5 incorrect that were exotics because they do feel very similar. I had a Peeler's V1 over here or Peeler's V4 over here for some reason, but yeah, I thought that I would get the most wrong between the exotics and the V1s.
But before you did it, you thought that the exotics felt the most different.
In terms of like a full deck, yes,
Yeah.
but in
Yeah,
terms of
full
single
deck.
cards,
But
it would
single
be way
cards is
closer.
tough. Yeah.
And then I did get 6 right of the exotics. And then I had a couple of misses over in the exotics because I think it was the texture that got me off.
So you had 5, 6, and then 2. So it was
So
13.
do you want me to count wrong or right?
How many did you get incorrect?
Incorrect 6. 11.
I think it's 13.
13. I got 13 incorrect. I
said
30.
12. I miscounted.
So I'm batting 500. That's not bad.
True.
I'm batting 500.
Actually, it's not. It's not true. You're batting better than 500.
Yeah.
Just a little over 500. So that's pretty good. Yeah. If we're playing baseball.
If we're playing baseball.
If we're playing baseball, your batting average is the highest the league has ever
pretty
seen
common.
at the end postseason. But
yeah,
17 correct. I mean, that's
not
That's
bad.
no 80%, but
Well, listen, I said 80% to the other
80%
test.
doing it. The other way. He
the other
didn't give
way.
us an estimation.
but this
for it,
is
so it's
pretty
fine.
impressive.
Yeah.
Kaitlyn, what do you think you're gonna get out of the?
If I do it
when
this
you
way,
do
or
it?
if I did it
the way we originally
the
had
other
talked
way?
about it.
The other way,
If
I think
know
I'm
the
still
decks
betting
in
20%.
advance, and
200.
if the decks that we pick are like different enough from each other, like in my head, because like
Yeah.
what is it? Like I said, V3 squeezers and V3 snackers feel very like identical.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as like it's just one of those and not both of them, then I would say I would get like 4 out of 10. I wouldn't pass yet, but I think I would be able to get 4.
All right.
Let me see
So,
what
like,
decks my lady has here. I'm kind of curious now.
Peelers V4 and Peelers V3 feel very close.
Yeah.
So in the moment, I
100%
would
they do.
definitely not be able to differentiate, even though I think Peelers V4 feel a little bit nicer for me.
Yeah.
I don't think in the moment I would be able to differentiate. So as long as it's just one of the two.
Right. Right.
I've never felt exotics before, so I would have to know how it feels before.
Well, yeah, we
Try.
could do that.
Yeah, these are just so thick.
Roasters, I think I would be able to get one of the getting saucy or getting spicy decks.
Any of the
If not
older
both.
decks, you'll for sure be able to tell the difference.
The
I
peeler,
can't find the blueberry.
the carvers V1s I would be able to get.
And the
as well
slicers
as
V1s are also
peelers
thick
V2.
AF.
Peelers
That's
V2
true.
are
Slicer
thick.
V1s are very thick.
Oh, and squeezers V2
V1.
V2 feel very different. I think out of all of your decks, the V2s stand out for the squeezers.
She's got carvers. I know she has the blueberries somewhere. I don't know where they are. Carvers, roasters, and peelers V4. And I am not confident that I could do this. I'm gonna do worse than Cam. This is gonna be
So to give you context, the last time when Nate and I did this, if Nate wouldn't have messed with me and given me a different deck that wasn't in the pool, I would have gotten them all right. So
yeah.
But he
That's
messed
fair.
with you, but he messed with you.
But he messed with me. So yeah, threw off my game a little bit.
All right, gang, time to head out. All right, see you,
Yeah.
Justin.
Goodbye, Justin.
Goodbye, Justin.
Oh my gosh, we've been streaming for an hour.
Yes,
But yeah, 56% correct. It's not bad.
Oh.
I love reading the comments now that everyone's like 8 down, 50 correct. Oh my gosh. 8 correct, 7 wrong. Rip.
DK take
I
bike tallies
definitely
and
felt more
NPC deck.
confident. So the fact that when I had 8 down,
You were so confident when you were like, peelers V4.
Well, that's because I was
Put it
lying to
down.
him. I was
he was. David was gassing me up. He was like, "Wow."
He was making faces, but like he was like,
Yeah. Every time you'd be like, you were like, yeah, I'm feeling the edges, and then you put down 2 wrong ones, and I went.
I'll have to
Okay,
go
hold
back
on.
and watch that. That's funny.
The problem was is
no.
that right after I made the
Someone
faces,
clip
you
it?
got them correct, and I was like,
Listen, that I will admit that was way harder than the other way of doing it.
yeah. Well, when they're all
was
mixed in together,
honestly-
you're not getting the whole deck experience.
No,
So
yeah, you're just trying to
the
base
part
it
of
off
it is the
single
edges,
card.
like all together,
Right.
how they feel.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
Yeah, because blindfolded the exotics and V1s, you can't tell the difference. I thought when we were talking about it before that I would be able to feel the difference between like the foil back and the V1 back, but I couldn't. But that's also because I might have I used a broken in exotic and a broken in and not super broken in peelers V1, so I don't know.
These are all broken in. I have
You got like 6 in a row at the end.
I have pumpkin
See, I had that
carvers.
in my gut.
Let's see, pumpkin carvers, roasters, and peelers V4. Kaitlyn, join the party. Let's do it.
Yeah. We
Okay,
have to
I have-
grab
I have
out 3
V4s.
decks. These
have
are
to
I have
all.
V4s. Wait, which ones were you using? V4s, roasters?
I have V4s, carvers, V2, and pumpkin carvers and roasters.
Okay, I'll grab the exact same decks. I'll be back.
Goodbye.
See you later, Noah.
Noah.
I'm not confident, bro. I am not confident.
Half of it's the confidence, David. Half.
So
of
you're
it's the
saying I should just
confidence.
go and then like hope?
Yeah, and listen,
go
I
and hope.
didn't feel them individually before I blindfolded. I just went straight in. So like,
Okay,
Yeah, you went
okay.
straight in. I don't know how you did without like.
I'm
feeling
not
them
gonna
correct.
do well, bro. And I was just gonna be embarrassing. But it's
Oh.
okay because we do it for the entertainment.
we do it for the
I'm mixing them
for
up.
the clicks.
Let me get a
Yeah,
I'll get a
it would have been
mask.
better if
I'll get
I
a
was able to
mask.
to put my camera down.
Yeah, I can't put my camera down, so I'm just gonna do what Cam did.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh man,
So-
this is gonna be
So
so
to
bad.
explain
Dude.
to those at home, what's up? So
Yeah, to explain what's
the-
going on.
to explain, you look like you're from the whatever that show is that Mr. Beast made more money on than the actual
Squid Game.
Squid Game. Yeah, you look like you're from Squid Game.
Okay.
Oh. So to explain to those at home,
Oh, I counted wrong.
over OPC's history, we've had a number of different stocks that we've used. Before, from the Peelers V1, which is our very first deck, all the way to the Carvers V1, all of these decks were B, not crushed. And so if you don't know what crushing is, they quite literally crush the stock to make it thinner, right? So
Mhm.
those are all super thick in terms of the, you know, the girth or the thickness of the actual deck and the individual cards. So then when you go over to after Carver's V1, we started doing the crush stock. So pretty much every deck from what was after Carver's V1? I have a list. Let me look. Everything after Carver's V1 has pretty much been B crushed, except for Peeler's V3 and Peeler's V4. Those decks were bicycle crushed. So you have B and bicycle crushed and
Oh
not.
no, I'm not gonna do well.
So to
I'm not gonna
explain-
do well either.
I'm not gonna do
All right.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna do good.
Here's
was
what we'll
just
do.
counting the cards like
Caitlin,
this.
we'll do. Yeah, I couldn't do it either. All right.
What are
I
we
am
gonna
not
So
feeling good.
I'll do one. You do one. I'll do one. You do one until we're done with the whole.
Okay,
thing.
wait.
Yeah,
I
let's
And I'm
try
gonna
to
go
pan cameras down too if we
from-
can.
I can't. So I'm just gonna
You
show
can't?
them to
Okay,
the.
I couldn't either.
I,
Make sure you just kind of make a pile.
Yeah.
Or just try to make 3 separate piles.
Yeah.
I tried to space them out a little bit.
I'm gonna move my
Oh man,
my
guys,
food out of the way
you
here.
know my memory. I'm not even gonna remember where the piles are. Wait.
Okay,
Is this the back
so
or is this
let's
the
just
front?
do it in order
That's
of.
the face.
That's the faces.
Oh, so this. Is the
Okay,
back,
wait, hold on, Caitlin. Yeah.
Right.
I will. I think for our pile order, should we do from left to right? Peelers V4, Carvers V2, Roasters, so that they're in reverse. Okay. Just I
So,
want to make
wait,
sure that we're kind of
left
on the
to
same
right?
page.
Yeah.
From left to right, your left to your right.
Yeah.
Just do it from newest to oldest deck. Okay.
So Peelers V4.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I don't remember what cards I have.
Peelers V4,
Peelers
Carvers
V4, Carvers
V2,
V2.
Roasters.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna go first? I'll put my blindfold on and shuffle here.
But yeah, while
Wait,
they're shuffling, so
I can move
that's
my
kind
camera
of the
down
history.
A little. Wait,
Huh?
Yeah.
Can you see?
I'm gonna
and
leave
that's
my.
kind of the history of stocks
see
and
this?
finishes and all that kind of stuff.
And now
But
they're
here's
facing.
the thing
These are
too. Those are the
back-
backs.
Okay.
This is the what?
So there has been for those of you that don't know about the printing process with USPCC, the thing is every USPCC deck feels good, but you can never get a consistent
And they-
feeling from
They
USPCC.
feel different.
They all feel different, slightly. People that use
Is
cards
this
a
the
lot
back or the
know.
front? Cam.
That's the back.
Okay, and can you see the table?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I
I'm
get
just
rid of
gonna hold
names?
mine up.
I think I can get rid of names.
If there's a comment on the screen, get rid of that too. Oh, boy.
There is not
Alright.
a comment on the screen.
Are you going first, Caitlin, or am I going first?
Do we don't have to go in order, right?
What do you mean, go in order?
Like from the deck, like from the top of the pile. We don't have to be like, oh, this is this
No, if you don't
Oh.
want to. Are you
Oh.
gonna try and get all of them, all of one in one go, and then all of another in another
No,
go?
I'm trying to compare them.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, but you do have to set. I think we're gonna alternate. Like you set down.
Yeah,
some,
that's why I'm.
I
just
set
kinda-
down. Okay.
Do you want to go first?
No.
These two feel very different from each other. Imagine they're the
We're
same
gonna go with
deck.
this.
I can feel the biggest difference in terms of thinness with the Peelers
Mhm.
V4.
Right.
So I'm assuming
Really?
these are the Peelers V4. Right here.
I'm
You need to
so
shuffle them up a
disoriented.
little more.
Me?
Yeah, I feel like
Well, I
feel
just
like
started
every-
moving them. I was moving I moved these two
Okay.
to bring it to the
Oh,
top. 'Cause
man.
I was comparing
is
them.
tough.
So
I wish I
do you want
could-
me to-
Just how you guys felt, because this is awesome.
This is the thickest one out of everything. Oh man, this is thin.
I feel like I really
Oh,
shuffled
I lost
mine
it.
up.
Okay, Kaitlyn, are you gonna start? Because I'm like waiting here. I don't know.
You can go first, my guy.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
go
were going
first,
first.
David.
Okay. This is the back, right?
Yep, that's the back. And I can see it.
You know what it is.
When you did that, I could see it.
Oh God.
Arguably, you guys are doing it harder than I did, because I at least had one that was made by Taiwan and not USPCC. So,
All right. Shoot. Okay, hold on. I've got to find my table here.
you're okay.
All right. Roasters.
Okay.
All right.
Roasters. That sounded so unconfident from Cam.
Peelers V4.
He's like, okay.
I already put my
Okay.
guess in.
Roasters,
This is
is
a
it?
Peelers V4.
Okay.
Oh, I hate this.
That's-
So irritating. Okay, you know what? No, I'm mixing.
Yeah, I would just mix. Give her a good mix. So
wait. Okay, I have to stop touching the cards as much because I'm getting my hand moisture on it, and it's making all the cards equally
same.
as thin as my peelers. That's the only way I can like differentiate.
which
This is pretty thin. Oh, I lost it.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one next. I'm trying to get a baseline for each of them, so I might. Here's the crazy thing. What if I got all of them in like sorted correctly, but I said they were the wrong deck?
and then you still like I would still count that.
I would still count it.
No,
Actually, it
wouldn't count
depends
Okay,
because if you believed.
no, because I think this is a Carver's V2, but like, what if this is a Peeler's V4, right? And then, but they're all separated. You know what? Carver's V2. We're gonna go with that.
Okay.
I think I have separate piles here. Okay, so I have one of Carver's V2 and one of Roasters. I'm counting, by the way. I'm not. Okay, Kaitlyn, you go. This is so sad.
Oh my gosh, it was tough. Now I'm
Yeah, I'm sorry I
questioning
picked-
myself.
I'm sorry I picked such difficult decks. They're just the only ones that I have.
Yeah,
here.
you picked really hard ones. I didn't.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't even that. hard.
Peelers V4. I don't know where to hold.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see that one. Yep.
This is. This is Roasters again.
Okay.
So I have two Roasters and
I'm literally just trying to find a Peelers V4 right now. Peelers V4.
I'm literally just trying to make piles. Okay. So two Roasters, one Carver's V2.
I can't remember what the.
Does
difference
counting
between the
even matter? Because I
roasters
could
is.
just be wrong, you know? So then it wouldn't matter. I could just.
I don't think
Oh.
because like you could if you're wrong, then counting would just maybe ruin it if you like switch it.
Kaitlyn, I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip you. This is Carver's V2.
Okay.
Got it.
You didn't skip me. I had gone already.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all starting to feel the exact same.
I know. That's how I was
Virtue-
towards the end. I was just like,
0-2-2.
I just have 3 in. Peelers V4. Wait, if you can see.
I'm gonna say this is
Yeah.
Peeler's V4 as well.
okay.
I hated
The
that.
reason I'm skipping
Okay.
the other two is because I can't remember what they feel like. Like
Yeah,
I forgot. So I'm
Ah.
like,
Trying to keep these piles separated is okay. 1-2-2.
Who's next? I think
can't.
David's next.
I just put down a Peeler's V4. I don't know if
Yeah,
Kaitlyn's
he
gone
did.
again.
so it's. I don't. Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
the other thing that's like not awesome too is that you might be trying to feel the difference between two cards, but they're the
that are
same
the
card.
same card. I literally didn't even
so
think
much
about that
easier right
until
now.
you just said it now, and I'm furious.
Oh
Wait,
my
but
God.
did you
'Cause
say
it
that
could be.
because I did that, or did you?
No, because I saw one of you do it earlier, and I was like,
Oh, that
they're
was
trying to
probably
figure out the
me.
difference between the same
No,
card.
I think it was probably me. I've been doing this.
Peelers V4.
Roasters.
Yep. Okay.
Bro, you're
Oh, every time he says okay, I want to die. I can't find my piles either.
That was a struggle too. I was like, all right, you guys got this.
Don't though.
Oh, but is that roasters too, or is it
Oh, I lost count of how many peelers I put down.
1,
It's
2,
hard!
3?
You just gotta go
Peelers
for
before.
it. Okay.
I can't count, right? I just have to put it on top.
No, you can
guys go
count.
for it. You can't.
Well, you can't count
you
once you
didn't
put
let me
them
count,
down.
but
Once you've put them down, you can't count.
Okay.
If you can
yeah,
remember,
I-
then
No, I don't remember.
she said no.
this is so infuriating.
If it was like 12 cards, I feel like I could have kept count, but like 10 of each is a lot. It's a good sample
12?
size.
Even
though.
12, no? Like, if I had, like... Because if all of these were the same, then I could, like, do stuff like this. Can I, like, do cardistry with them? And
Yeah,
see what I
Peelers.
do?
Peelers V4.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not going to do cardistry with them. I just realized if
I hope
drop
these
it, it's
piles
even
are
worse.
staying where I need them to stay and not.
I know, and not mixing.
Okay, 2, 2, 3. Carver's V2.
Okay.
Are you doing cardistry, Kaitlyn? I'm just curious.
She's
was.
trying a little bit. She's
Okay.
dabbling over there.
I was trying to... Because the thing... I was trying to do ATM.
Oh wait, hold on. Did somebody say ATM? This is risky. Blindfolded.
To see if it, like... feels
Actually.
different.
He said, actually, hold on.
Nope, feels the same. All right.
Because here's the thing too. Even if you guys are naming them wrong, but at least you're separating them, I feel like that's a win
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Peelers V4.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 2, 3, 3.
Lewis, I appreciate you giving a consistent count on how we're doing.
I don't appreciate it at all. That's
To keep the squad updated because I can't keep track either.
this is this one right here that I'm holding up is a roasters. I think. I'm saying it so confidently. I have zero confidence. Oh my god, where is my pile? Oh, here. Okay. Found it. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Also, what if I've already forgotten my count? I could never be a blackjack card counter.
No.
2, 3, 4.
Gosh, the absolute shenanigans we get into on this live stream.
This is great. This is great.
So funny.
I have
I
7
also
in
wrote down our
here,
predictions.
but I could be wrong.
Just go with your gut.
I don't have... I was gonna say.
You know what?
You don't
I'm
have a gut.
gonna-
Do Canadians not have guts?
This feels different than this one. I'm not gonna say anything because what if they were the same?
You don't want to get that clip later.
I know.
These feel different.
Carver's V2.
All right,
Oh my god,
Locked
where's my
in.
pile?
locked in.
Okay. 2, 4,
All right, you guys
4. I need to
go.
find some peelers to even out my piles so I don't lose count.
I can't find the peelers anymore. Like they all feel
Um,
the same to me now.
Oh
This
god.
just feels a little.
Dude, this
Yeah.
is so trash.
Listen,
feel like I
you
should
guys
just beat
picked
you
harder
again.
decks.
Carvers.
I feel like I should just speed.
Carvers.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, you guys picked harder decks because they're all the one's bicycle crushed and the other two are B crushed. I at least had like Taiwan, B uncrushed, and
Another thing about
bicycle crushed. Please,
presuming
somebody
that I
help.
got at least some of the peelers down.
Carver's
Most
Carver's
of these are
V2.
B now, and they feel the same.
Carver's V2.
They sound the
So
same.
I have 2, 5, and 4.
Can you guys?
I think you just got to go with your gut at this point. Okay.
I'm like trying to get the
Just ASMR it.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
the
just gotta
sound of
know.
cards.
Okay, so I have 4 roasters down on the table theoretically. So I think I'm gonna just try and find 6 roasters, and clear them out.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna do it that way for everybody's time.
I'm gonna feel
sake.
how they feel dealing it on the table to see if I remember before.
Or maybe I'll do carvers.
Okay, I'm trying to do math. I'll keep you guys when we're about halfway through. I'll let you know how you're doing.
This one's thicker.
Do I want?
No,
No,
you
I don't
can't-
want to know how
you
I'm
can't
doing,
let
bro.
us
I want.
know, 'cause I don't want to know that.
I
I'm
want to.
failing.
I don't want to hate myself. I don't want. I don't want to
Okay.
overthink it.
Math randomly. If I just randomly
Oh, they all
started
feel the
dealing it
same
down,
now.
I could get one right.
Statistically.
Carvers V2. Oh, I lost the pile.
Nope, that was right. You hit the pile. Yep, that is the pile.
Oh,
Okay,
you can see this.
2, 5.
Yep, I can see that.
Roasters.
I feel like I got that right because he's like, that's the pile, so he knew that.
Oh no, I meant that's the pile that you were trying to put it in.
No
So I
one
have
clip
2,
it
5,
if that
and
was
5.
wrong. If this is wrong right here.
Don't clip it if it's wrong. No, that was just the pile I knew you were looking for. I'm not gonna tell you if it's right or not.
Peelers
I realized
V.
it would have been smarter
or-
to take off my glasses because they're being pressed against my eyeball.
Oh, that sounds painful. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, we have a good question in chat. But do each of the decks smell similar?
I know what my peelers smell like.
Nope, that didn't help at all. Why did I even try that? Why did I even think that was gonna help?
That is
Just the whole block of cards, like I'm some kind of.
I mean, people that got the roasters with the coffee in it might be able to sense a little bit of coffee. You know?
Yeah, but I didn't get them. Coffee.
Yeah, neither
All
did
I
any
smell
of our
is my
international
hat.
audience. Because
So-
Gamblers informed me that people like
Yeah.
to smuggle drugs in coffee like that. And first of all, I was like, thank you for
I
letting
can
me
still
know so
smell
that
my
people can get their
peelers in
decks.
here.
Thank you for letting me know so that I can smuggle drugs.
Well, no, but then I was like, but why does Gamblers
But I can't
know
tell which
that?
one it is.
3, 5, 5. Carvers 3, 6. 3, 6, 5. Oh,
I feel like we all
that's not
took
right.
our very own you can tell that we all have taken our own personal approach because David's being very calculated about it. I just went in full blown confidence, just went for it.
ADHD.
And then Kaitlyn's down here just like,
Smelling
know,
it.
yeah. She's smelling them because she's like, am I peeling before smelling?
My peelers V4 smell weird.
That's so funny.
Peelers
I'm for sure
V4.
clipping this up to be put on.
But I can't tell. Like, I can't smell it. I think it's the as a deck in general, they smell weird. Like,
Okay, a 4, 6, 5. Which means I should be. Don't tell me how I'm doing, but I should be halfway through, so I should have 15 in my hand.
I don't know. Lewis, is our count up to date?
I have 15, so I am halfway through.
Okay.
I have 4, 6, 5.
You both
go-
are doing pretty good.
Carvers V2. I don't trust you at all
guess
because I
us
know
up
I
like
lied
that,
to you.
okay?
I know I lied to you. So I don't trust you
Carvers
in this
V4.
moment. I know because I know I lied. 4, 7,
I'm gonna
5.
just randomly guess now, like, because I haven't put any roasters. This is a roasters.
Just lightning around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roasters 4, 7, 6. I'm sorry if this is messing you up, Kaitlyn, but I have to count. 4, 7, 6.
It is, David. It is.
So sorry. I wish I cared.
I know you don't.
4, 7, 6. Peelers V4. Maybe I just
Everything
need to
feels
have
like
that
roasters now.
confidence.
As soon as I said roasters.
Yeah. I think, David, I would agree with you. I think the confidence is key here.
Okay. All right.
Peelers
Shuffle
V4.
again.
Oh. I think I put a lot in the peelers V4 pile. Okay.
Carvers V2?
That the rest of these are between these two piles. I very much could be wrong, but I put so many in the peelers pile that I would have a better chance
Roasters.
of getting it right if I just guessed between these two piles.
Also, I apologize if you guys can hear my cat licking my hand in the background.
I think the roasters are a little bit thinner
Peelers.
than the carvers.
We do have a question in chat. Will we sell uncuts at some point? I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep those
Roasters?
for special Discord, like the point prizings.
Did I put it in the right pile? Like
Carvers.
I mean, like this is my roasters pile.
Yep.
So I want to put it in my roasters pile. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That is the correct
This
pile.
is the middle pile, right?
Yep. And then
Okay,
that's
okay.
the yep.
Dang, bro.
I have
these feel
one.
like
There should
peelers.
theoretically be one more carvers in here. Roasters.
But like I thought. Oh, one of these is wrong. Maybe. I can't tell. They smell weird.
Oh God. I lost count. I started going too fast. Roasters. I'm just going in now. Peelers.
Yeah, just yep. you
These
just gotta
feel
go
like
for it.
peelers because of the edge and like how thin they are. I lost it.
It sounded like I'm falling.
Gotta mix again. 1,
Okay,
2,
yeah, David, if
3,
you lost
4,
count, you just
5.
gotta-
I think I scuffed it up by.
Peelers. No, wait. No. There should be one. Oh.
The V4s feel kind of similar to the roasters in terms of thinness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Roasters.
Oh, I wasted so much time counting, and then I lost the count. Peelers V4. Screw it. They're just the count's gonna be wrong. I just knocked
It's gonna
over
be
the
wrong.
deck that I had out.
This is
Oh my
thicker.
God! I heard it fall.
I heard it.
I can hear it. Look. It's thicker. So carvers.
You're a sociopath.
You're so-
I'm gonna
She said
make
her
these
peeler
thicker.
smelled different.
She's Daredevil. My
Wait,
peelers
no,
smell
actually,
funny.
my peelers smell different.
Well, that's an
But
unfair
they sound the
advantage.
same, bruh. Carvers.
All right, you guys are you got don't
I
got a
have
lot
four.
of cards
I have
left.
4 cards left, and I have no idea. They could all be the same. I don't know.
These feel like peelers, bro. Skipping that.
You know what would be so funny is if the whole time I'm doing this, Kaitlyn is taking her blindfold off, and she's not even. She's just. And you guys are punking me.
No, she's got it on. I promise.
Okay,
I
okay,
wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't let you go down like that. Yeah, you guys. Alexa said you guys are doing great.
Thank you.
Alexis.
Yeah, Alexis just got in here. Hi, Alexis.
Hey, Alexis.
Go back and watch my part.
Oh
You
God.
don't-
This is so trash, dude.
Lewis, and whoever
Lewis,
came up with
hey,
this method
Yeah, Lewis.
is
Listen, I
on
love
something
this and I
else.
hate it at the
Me
same
too.
time.
because it's so much harder with
Had we
one
had
card.
'Cause I
different
just
cards,
have to
David, I
guess.
think we would have gotten it. To be
Huh?
honest.
If we
Had
what?
we had different cards, I think we would have gotten it.
I don't
I
think
feel-
I'm correct on like any of these. And
I
it's
feel
so
like
sad.
you guys would be doing better if it was a little more different, like mine was.
Oh God, dude. Okay, I have 4 cards, so I just have to.
My-
I have to remember the count.
I don't remember. the
I
count,
think
that's the
I'm
thing.
done with carvers,
Roasters.
but I think I also said that I had one more at one point, and
How
I
many
don't
cards
remember
do
if
you
I
have
put
left?
another one in there or not.
David only has 4 cards left.
What? 1, 2.
Imagine like okay, so I'm showing the. Imagine these are the only 4 I get
I
right.
have
Like
10
that's just where we
left.
end
I'm
up.
only 2/3 of the way through.
Oh wait, have I been skipping you a bunch? I'm sorry. I just started going fast. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no, Kaitlyn, you just gotta. It's
Okay.
confidence. You just gotta go.
Okay,
for
so
it.
Kaitlyn, if I finish and then I find out that I did poorly, is that going to make it worse for you? Like, should I wait so that you don't have to deal with my immense
Roasters?
failure?
No, Kaitlyn,
Just
speed
wait
up.
for
She's
me.
got this.
Wait, okay. I will.
Oh, I'm going
I will.
fast now.
I'll
so I'm
set
just
the
guessing
cards
at this
down, but I
point.
won't look at how it's
I didn't
how
put
it's going.
enough in these 2 piles. So I feel like I mixed up the roasters with the peelers. 'Cause
I
they
think
feel
that
the most similar.
Caitlin, did you say that the carvers were thicker than the
Roasters. Yeah.
roasters? I think that
But,
you're
like,
right. But I
I
also
used
don't
my
know if I'm even
Carvers.
holding a Carvers right now.
I used my
This could be a
Carvers
completely
the
different
least,
deck.
I think. So.
I think
I'm
this is
second
a-
guessing myself.
I think this is a Peelers v4. If I can find the pile.
If I can
Oh,
put-
how many
if
of
I
each
put
card
all
do I
of
have?
them
left?
in one pile, surely one.
Oh,
of
this
them
is
right.
stressing me out watching you guys.
It shouldn't stress you out. It should just be hilarious. Which means that
No,
one of
but
us
I'm
is
like-
doing well.
Wait,
You
how
guys
many
are
do you
so
have left? I
close.
have two left. I have two left.
2 left.
I've got to zone in here. I've got to like Rain Man this. Also, this is like a really uncomfortable way to wear a mask. So
Yeah, I could imagine.
Okay, I put them all.
That's how
down.
people wear masks in the Midwest.
have you put them all down?
This pile is. I just started putting them randomly, to be honest.
Oh wait,
Well-
hold on. I've still been going methodical because I was waiting for you. Should I just go?
Nah, my eyes are so like in pain right now because my glasses have been smushed.
Well,
pressed
that's
against
You
your
should
fault
have
for-
taken them off. All right, David, it's down to you.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, he's not showing us. He's gonna make us.
Oh,
he's gonna wait for the
sorry.
count
Sorry,
to
I forgot
happen.
about that last one. This one?
Did Lewis put in the chat how many
Roasters.
we got right?
He's been
I don't
keeping
wanna
up.
look.
Yeah. He's missed a
Okay,
couple
my
because you
count
guys
is
haven't
so
been
off, but
putting
I
them
think
up
this is
yet.
roasters too.
Sorry.
Okay, are you done, Kaitlyn?
My piles feel pretty even though. I think I just
I
have.
think
a
my
little
piles are
more on my
close to
peelers.
even, but I don't think I'm right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, unblindfold yourself.
Not even close.
Okay.
I got 3
David,
correct.
we all did how I think we suspected we'd do in the other one. David is way off.
I have the top.
Look at this
correct.
Oh, did
though.
you?
What I said was going to happen. I missorted them because this is primarily roasters. This one is primarily carvers, and this one is primarily peelers v4. I missorted them.
So that's the other thing too. Is
That's
that,
the
like,
problem.
Well, so you at least separated, like, kind of.
Yeah.
So you
Thank
got
you,
them
Malik, I
wrong in terms of the
appreciate
names, but you kind of had
kind
separated
words.
them out.
Oh my god. Okay, so I got.
Kaitlyn did insanely well. Like,
Well,
I
they-
stopped-
apparently they smell weird. They
My
smell
peelers
weird.
smell weird, and I didn't think about that. So after like I started smelling them, I was like, wait, like my peelers have a very distinct smell. Like they smell like old newspaper. So then I
Yeah,
was just
Kaitlyn
like,
did insanely well.
They smell like
Like,
old
Kaitlyn,
But,
how,
like,
how are your
I
other 2
noticed-
piles?
between them. Okay, which
I
one
got
do you want to see first?
I got 6 correct.
Which one do you want to see first? This
Like,
one
how
first.
similar are the piles? Like, did you separate, like, roasters?
Well, she got
mostly?
most of them
Yeah.
correct.
Most of
If she got most
these.
of them correct, then yeah.
Okay, I realized like midway through that the peelers and the roasters started feeling very similar.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
was just like,
I
oh
clearly
shoot, I
had that
definitely
problem.
like mixed it.
Wow,
up.
I'm blown away. That's insane.
The carvers at the start felt very different though because my hands weren't like too sweaty yet. My hands started getting super sweaty, so I was like nervous.
Mm.
Okay,
So
so
you can
I've
see,
gone through.
You can see here. This is when I thought these were all peelers. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize how similar they felt. They had the same thinness, and then these ones I just don't know what happened. Near the end, I was like, they have a distinct smell.
Right,
So I don't know if that was like cheating, but like.
You know what's crazy is that Kaitlyn has the fewest nerve endings in her hands because of
And she did the
the
best.
fact that they're small, and she did the best.
But
Yeah.
like, mind you,
Okay,
David
so
is a
if
magician.
what does that have to do with?
That was just me making fun of you. That was
That was just a
Mind
shot.
you, David is a magician. Okay, Magic Center, Apple TV.
No, but like I also have a specific way of like breaking in my decks, and I know exactly how much each one is broken in.
Yeah. See, these aren't even like
Mm.
decks,
So that's why
which
I
I'm
was
not
just
going to
like,
make
I think my
excuses. Clearly, I'm
peelers
terrible
are
at
like
this.
the thinnest because I used it the most, but I forgot that I also used these a lot because I thought these were like thick. but
Okay.
they weren't.
So
It was so hard watching you guys.
if we look at my piles and
If we
and
did
we
this
don't
again, I would
label
get more
them
wrong.
and we don't label them, right? Like as like I
Yeah.
said that these were, and I got them totally wrong. If we don't label them, the majority, if we just look at what was majority in each pile, I got 6 peelers all in the same
Okay.
pile.
Together. Okay.
This one I got 7 roasters all in the same pile. I just thought it was the
Okay.
wrong deck apparently. And 6 carvers all in the same pile.
so
That's
like
that's so that I did.
You felt the
negate the
difference,
rules.
not the right one.
I did as well as Kaitlyn, but in the worst way. Like, I just separated them so wrong, but I got the same amount separated. 19. So that's so trash. That was so bad.
I mean, you guys separated them though, because that's the main thing, is the feeling the difference between the cards.
Yeah, I think
that
if we
you
were
guys-
just separating them
If we
and
had
not having to
different
name
decks,
which
David,
decks they
like,
are.
let's say we had like Carver's V1, and then like the Peelers, and then like maybe like a
that might be
Squeezers
easier.
V3. Would have been so much
It
easier.
would
I think.
way easier.
But at
you
the
guys
same
did way
time-
harder.
I'd be curious to see if you took somebody like my girlfriend or like McKenna, who has been around cards but doesn't use them every single day, to see if they would do, without having to know which deck is which, just sort out the ones that feel different, if they would do just as well as us. And like, would it be, is there, even a correlation? Like, do you have to be a magician or a cardist to know, or is there genuinely a tactile difference that like a regular person could feel? That's an interesting thought.
On average, we were able to separate with all the ones we did. I think the average was we were pretty much able to separate out like at least 7 per group of together. You know what I mean? If we were not labeling, just separating them, on average, I think we had about 7 of. We were able to separate out 7 of each to like be different, and then we mixed up a couple. But yeah, that would be very interesting to see if like a layperson would be.
Taking off my blindfold and seeing 522 made me like legitimately depressed.
Inside.
I was like, yep, this is not for me. I am not Daredevil.
I mean, at least
when we
at least you like.
I'll own up to it for sure. Like that, I knew I wasn't gonna do well, but 5 was actually
with
far
like
worse
a whole
than I was
deck, we
expecting.
would definitely be able to tell the difference.
I'm not
Whole
even
deck
confident about that now. Not after this.
Well, you separated them out differently, though. You know what I mean? Like without you, at least you could tell the difference. It wasn't that you knew.
Yeah, I mean, we could say that,
difference.
or we could say that statistically, I just did like, all right, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to now shuffle. This is how we're gonna, and obviously this is not the most scientific way to do this. I'm going to take 10 of each again. I'm going to shuffle them and just deal them out willy-nilly without even thinking. And if I get them more separated, I'm not going to say which pile is which, but just, this will give us a good statistical baseline for if you were just to literally just guess willy-nilly, what is the,
how well would it?
How well would they be separated out? Would there be a predominant one in each pile? And if so,
Lewis did say that 6 out of 30 is about 20%, David.
So I was one off, or I was exactly about 20%. So I did exactly as well as I thought I would, which I guess is all that anybody could ask for. All right. So let me shuffle these up.
I know I say that I think I would be able to tell the difference, but now judging by just comparing all the decks side by side,
I feel like you don't have room to like say that you couldn't though, because you did really well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like
I know, but like
we're gonna find out
like
if this is a
feeling
statistical.
them, they feel a lot more similar than I intended. Like I thought that they did, but
where did
they're
my
also
mask
pretty broken in.
Blindfold go? I think I threw it in frustration.
But also these have a smell, so.
Okay, I'll just close my eyes and I'll deal them into 3 piles after shuffling them.
Yeah, we trust you. This is for science.
Yeah, this is for science, and I wouldn't
give each card like a flick to give yourself something.
Yeah,
no, I'm not even gonna guess. I'm just gonna. This is completely random.
But isn't there like a statistic where it's just like if you put like a pigeon or something in front of like a multiple choice thing, they would get at least like 1 every.
That's
6?
what I'm saying. So what is the baseline that you would at least get wrecked if you
straight up
randomly? Yeah. Okay. So statistics prevailing. This pile is predominantly, well, it's not even predominantly anything because it's 10 cards. And it's only 5 peelers. So it's mostly peelers, but it's not technically a majority anything because the other this pile, yeah, this pile is, wow, look at this statistics. This is amazing, actually. So statistically, if you just randomly guess, it's probably most likely that you'll get 15 because this is 3 and 2. And then this last one should have 5. Oh no. Is my maths wrong? I should have 5 roasters here.
Oh no.
Huh. There's only 4 roasters here. Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. 4 roasters and then 3 of each. So statistically around 14 is probably, if we were just to say that this was a 14 just randomly, if you were trying to separate. And look, they're even in the
14.
correct. They're even in the correct order too, because this first pile should have been peelers, this should have been carvers, and this should have been roasters. So basically, I wasted half an hour of my life feeling cards, and I could have gotten 14 correct just dealing
my
them out.
God.
Yeah, that was half an hour.
16 of you spent half an hour watching David and I look like fools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I could have literally just shuffled and dealt. That should have been the bet. That should be a bet that you make with people, because you could just
That
shuffle
should
and
be.
deal, and theoretically, most of the time get statistically should be 10 correct
Maybe
because
you
it's
felt like
1/3
Yeah.
Yeah.
of the
Okay, see, but now I kind of want
Yeah.
to test to see if like we can tell the difference using like the full deck, using
the full
same
deck.
cards
Well, we'll
now.
do that. We'll do that.
Yeah, that's in
In
Toronto. We
Toronto,
can't.
baby.
We have to keep the people anticipating.
Yeah, so
Anticipate.
coming up.
It's on my. I got our predictions down. David said about 20%. Kaitlyn said about
said
40%.
20%.
And I said 85%.
Stop! You can't be sniffing the
Accuracy.
cards. Stop sniffing cards, Kaitlyn. It's a gateway to sniffing
We're the gateway.
paint or
Wait.
something.
These
Wow.
smell like the snacker like.
Why
the
the blackberries?
the blackberries.
Why? Did you keep them in the blackberries bag?
No, I put it beside the deck.
Oh,
It
well,
transferred. It
So
transferred.
basically, Kaitlyn's going to be the one cheating here. If we
This
can't be
is
using her
smart.
decks, we have to use Cam's decks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're not.
Is
I'll
there
break
talk
'em
about
in.
Cardistry Con? We were going to
It'll be
talk
like
about
melee,
Cardistry
we can
Con,
break 'em in.
and then we got interested in science and math.
And then we did some dumb
And
stuff.
then we,
And then
but
everybody
yeah,
watched me be an idiot for half an hour.
I hope that pretty much Cardistry Con is like I'm for sure going to be there. David, we're going to make sure is there. Kaitlyn, I want to also try to make sure you're there. So the
We can
OPC
hope.
squad
Hopefully.
should be
Hopefully.
represented. I want to try to see. I don't know how big of a deal it would be, because like I was at first planning on just doing like an Airbnb with like the OPC squad, but then I was thinking too, like, well, some places do like, they'll be like, hey, the OPC group is staying at this hotel, like you guys could also stay at this hotel, and then we can just jam at this hotel.
Mhm.
So like that could also be a thing that we try to do. Yeah, Lewis, why does it has to be in the US? So I weirdly predicted this before everything. If you think about, because like even right now, like we don't even know if we're going to be able to go to Toronto because of Omicron. So like it was a smart idea for them to plan something where they either don't have to pay for a venue because they're just going to use their own, so they don't lose any deposits or like any of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
It's honestly just a smart move because it's way easier to cancel if they have to, than like
Yeah.
being like, oh, we're gonna lose a lot of money. Plus, a lot of their audience is like, I feel like in the States compared to like there is an international audience, but I feel like more of the US audience wouldn't go to the international one compared to international coming into the US for Cardistry Con.
The
So,
the other thing to think about in terms of the coof and COVID is that if they held it outside of the United States and then countries locked down, but they still wanted to hold it, the event organizers wouldn't even be able to go, because everybody that, to my knowledge, is on the Cardistry Con board, good majority of them are in the United States.
yeah, pretty much
And
all.
so even if the US locks down and doesn't let people outside in,
International
which would be
travel.
very unfortunate, they would still be able to hold it domestically in theory, depending on restrictions.
Yeah.
So it kind of just makes sense in
it's
that
just
regard.
unfortunate because I know like Europe was a while ago, but like
Yeah.
I'm sure like as soon as they can, they will hold one in Europe.
Mhm.
I think it's just not feasible for like Dan
but
and
yeah.
Dan and Dave and stuff right now because they're the ones organizing it.
Someone wants to know why it's not a virtual event. I mean, I think
Yeah.
that the problem with virtual events, and I feel this way about Cardistry Con more so than I do about Magic conventions, is that, I mean, while the cost is lower, and you know, I might
it's
catch a bit of
easier,
flack
like-
for saying this, I don't think that a Cardistry Con online is worth it. I mean, we get in Discord every week and jam with people. And
No
you
one's
know,
gonna pay $70 to do what we
I
do
don't,
for free.
yeah. And like, you know, I understand that there's going to be lectures and competitions and events at the con that just wouldn't translate well, not only over, you know, virtually, but at the same time, it's like a cardistry lecture online is like watching a YouTube tutorial.
Yeah.
You're not going to get in-person help
Mhm.
if you're just watching it. So
Yeah.
to me, it, you know, I understand how frustrating it could be, like being outside the US and not being able to come, but like it just, for a virtual event, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. And part of like
yeah.
Cardistry Con is being able to view and like preview like videos ahead of time at the con. It's like people
Yeah,
release their
it's true.
videos during the con, like for everyone to watch, and it's just like a
Yeah.
watching experience. Why do you think like Orbit likes to hold like in-person screenings of like their Orbit jams
Yeah.
before releasing it
Yeah.
on YouTube? It's just like an in-person like experience that
Yeah.
you can't really
Yeah.
switch up to on. Like I know online's like cool and all, but like OPC Hangouts, if you want to like jam with people, you can literally just ping like a jam or on Discord, and
Yeah.
you'll have people on the Discord to hop on.
It's kind
Yeah.
of like a concert.
Yeah.
Virtual concerts just aren't the same as being there in
As
person
much as they
and
try,
feeling the, and feeling the energy of, you know, hanging out with people that you've never met, jamming with
In
people that you've
person.
always wanted to jam with in person. And I mean, you know, again, COVID, you know, well, I'm trying to think how COVID has kind of taken a lot of that away.
Yeah.
And I think the idea of this particular Cardistry Con is, you know, we understand that not everybody's going to be able to make it, but this is like
The best we can
hopefully
do right now.
the restart. Yeah, the restarting. I mean, think about Cardistry Con when it started in like what, 2015?
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't that many people there.
No.
I mean, there was,
I think
you
there
know,
were 52.
what? Yeah, it was like 52 people. And so
2019
you
there
know,
was like
this
over
is
500.
it's kind of like it's a new beginning in this new world that we're all living in and trying to navigate through.
But
So
mind you, I mean, like, I feel like it's very different too. Like you said, with Magic being online, I think what was it? Unconventional. They did it online. It worked out, but
yeah,
Cardistry
and
Con is
like I
different.
said, I think that you know, there's something slightly different about a Magic convention and a Cardistry convention, and
Mhm.
you know, as somebody who's been a part of the Magic community for 10 years, it's not the same kind of community as Cardistry. There's
Yeah.
a different sense of camaraderie and you know, connection between cardists than there is amongst magicians. And you know, we don't need to get into why that is, but I just
Right.
don't think a virtual convention makes as much sense as for cardistry as it does for Magic.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
Oh.
there's 5 minutes of David explaining why cardistry is better than Magic, even though he's a magician.
Right. Well, the other thing too is that in 2022, this is also was on the docket before we went down the rabbit hole of deck feel. We are going to be doing a lot of cool stuff in terms of OPC in terms of 2022. So we hope to have another OPC Hangout groups competition. That I want to do that for sure, where like the winning group will get like a discount code or like an exotic deck or something sent to them for free.
Or a Healer's V1.
Yeah, or an accidentally Healer's V1. We don't have any left, but you know, there's always the chance that gamblers will find one and send it. And that plus, I think Kevin and I have been talking about potentially doing kind of our own sort of like the best frame of like the Fontaine trials. Not as much money because we're not balling out like Zach is, but you know, enough to where it's going to encourage some creators to like really put everything into it. So we kind of have options for everyone. We have, you know, kind of the singular person cardistry challenge videos where you can win like money in decks, but we also have a competition where skill isn't as intensive and as part of like the judging as the individual competition. So, which is the goal. We want to have something for everyone. So
we also don't sell decks for $15 each.
correct. Yeah, we also sell decks for like $8, maybe.
Maybe.
So, and that's like, yes,
it's
they're
like
$10
metallic
after the
ink.
fact, but like, yeah, we sell them. You get them for pretty much like on average like $8 a pop. So,
Yes.
which
is ballin'.
people don't think helps out. So, like for instance, we have been kind of trying to raise the deck prices a little bit, just in terms of like production. Like we're doing crazy stuff, so it costs a little bit more. But we've also like tried to increase it as well so that we can, you know, try to start doing more stuff. Like, you know, I can start putting more time into this instead of having to work at Apple. And like literally 50 or 75 cents like per deck makes a huge difference. So like we're never going to get to the point where we're like starting at $15 a deck, because I think that's honestly ridiculous. But like, yeah, exactly. You know, add 7 for 5K decks, you know, more money, not profit, of course. Right. Exactly. So like, it's one of the things where it's like making a little bit more money would help us out. So like, even if we increase it by like $1, a lot of times consumers don't see it, but like we see it, and it's like a big help. So
yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, yeah, we've been streaming for 2 hours. That whole deck thing took like an hour.
Yeah. I realized while I was doing it that it was taking a while, and I was like, I feel bad. This is not as entertaining for people. I mean, it's probably funny, but it's probably
funny.
Not half
when
an hour
David
funny,
was
maybe.
getting it wrong.
Yeah, it was funny because I was reacting because I was trying so hard to not just lose it.
Because every time Cam said something, I knew I was getting it
who was
wrong. Because he was like, okay.
the two similar decks and was just like, these feel different.
It was you, Kaitlyn. You were comparing the two Carvers V2, and you were like,
and
you were like feeling
so different.
And you were like, they feel so different. I need to go back.
I was like, oh, this one's thicker than.
Yeah.
At least you.
No one clip it.
At least you did the thing correctly. At least you got 19. You didn't get 5.
Right,
or
I know.
6.
I was gonna say.
But if I'm nothing if not a maker of my promises by getting almost 20%, I am nothing if not honest. Yeah, I'm nothing if not honest, guys. So what was I gonna say?
1 hour 20 minutes. Lewis knows exactly where it is.
I love that.
He was keeping track. He's making sure that we get those clips.
I'm trying to figure out how your friends couldn't tell the difference. I know I only have 2 flavors in here, but
it's just I think it's one of those things. Eyes closed, and you're just having a flying guess.
Oh, wait,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Well, not. You have 2
2
flavors, not 5.
Okay, then get me a pack of 5, and I'll try it next stream.
I do it right now.
That's such a big bag.
How funny would it be if you got it wrong?
If I got it wrong out of 2, hang on.
No, you have to pick out. Well, because there's only 2 flavors in there.
With my glasses.
I don't think she can hear you. I think she's just going for it.
Okay, Kaitlyn, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Reach into the bag. We're gonna do this 6 times in a row, and the thing is, it's red and green, so those are starkly different flavors in Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, but they're all different flavors.
If you got red and blue mixed up, maybe. But
no, there's no way. Red tastes like...
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Reach into the bag. Let's see how accurate you are. You gotta eat
Cleanse
10.
the palate.
Yeah, you gotta eat 10.
10? Okay, I'm ready for my pimples tomorrow.
Is that how candy works?
My water bottle on my glass.
Is that how Canadian candy works? Because
does candy give you pimples? Like sugar, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Can't even
open the bag.
Gosh.
It's Ziploc. Okay, make sure to show the flavor to the camera, Kaitlyn.
Yeah, you gotta show us.
Wait. I'm just gonna put it here.
Okay.
I think
all right.
10.
Yeah. That's probably enough. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Why are we
can
doing
see
this
that.
again?
I don't know, because it's entertaining.
Because you talked a big game.
While she's tasting. Unfortunately, I cannot, but it's going to be a good one. So
it's going to be huge.
I don't have them yet. All the decks for next year are broken in half.
Wait,
they're
do
going
you
to
see
be
the
awesome.
flavor?
We
Yeah, we
did.
saw the flavor.
This is red.
Okay.
Wait, are you keeping track, or are you gonna tell me if I'm wrong?
I'll keep track. I'll keep track of right and
Yeah.
wrong.
Yep.
This is so much sugar. Wait. Yeah, that's red.
Okay, so red. You're
So
sure,
red. Final
for certain,
answer.
locking it in.
Locking it in. I know it's red.
Okay, red.
Imagine I got that right.
Round 2.
Do I get to clean my palate?
No, just eat
Nope.
them. Caitlin,
Just
you
go
said they were
for it.
so different. It shouldn't matter.
He said I'm using your own words against you.
Don't be sniffing them either, like the cards.
Yeah, you can't
They
cheat.
smell the same. Why was that one so sour?
Just had the extra powder on it, I guess.
Yeah. she do a teeth feel. She went.
It's
eh.
crazy that you were so confident and you're taking so long to eat them.
You are.
I need the sugar coating to like come off first, so I can get the bear.
You don't just chew it.
First of all, they're people. They're not bears, but
First of all, they're
Oh,
people.
the kid. Oh,
yeah,
Maybe
so
in
that you can
Canada,
get the
bears.
Caitlin confirmed Caitlin eats 3 men and kids. Oh no, one of my AirPods died.
Wow. I can get you a 10% discount on the Gen 3, so we don't have that happen anymore.
Thank you.
red.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, did I not bring regular headphones? Uh-oh, guys.
That's 2 out of 2 right there.
It's not, but okay.
It is, but okay.
Oh boy. Oh gang, I don't think I have headphones.
That's okay. We're gonna wrap up after Caitlin.
I know,
sends
but
us
if
out
it
with,
dies before then,
Do
I
I
don't want to
have
be.
to do 10?
No, you don't have to do 10.
you can do
but-
5.
Yeah.
That was 3. This is the third one.
I actually didn't see this one, so
I know what it is.
okay. Oh my god. Why is it taking you so long?
Yeah, this
That
is.
one's
She was
red.
so confident.
I'm just so confused because like when I did it with all the 5 different ones, it was like instant. Like maybe Canadian Sour Patch Kids are different.
It's just
Maybe
I have
they
to get
are.
like past like the sour part first until I hear
Okay.
like, taste
Until
the
they're
actual
sweet. You have to
gummy.
get past
Yeah.
the sour part until they're sweet.
You have to do what the slogan
This
says.
one's
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
This one's
was quick
green.
confidence there. That one was.
Yeah.
They
That was
taste very
confidence.
different from the first, like the previous 3. That was the 4th one. There's green.
I don't even know why we're doing this. It's not even. I think it was just because she said that she could do it, and then I was like, well, wouldn't it be funny if she couldn't?
If she couldn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I end it with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Where's on my plate?
You have a plate for your Sour Patch Kids?
No, that was my dinner. I mean my lunch.
Your
Oh.
dinner. I was gonna say.
Your
okay,
dinner.
all
I
right.
thought it was a David and Olive Garden napkin situation.
Sorry, I put it in before I finished the first one.
Yeah.
So mixed in flavor. But
Oh.
this tastes the same, I think. Then we get to the gummy.
Get to the actual. Are you? Can I ask this? And are you like? How? Why does it have to sound so sus when I say it? Are you sucking off all of the
Yeah.
before you?
I'm chewing it to break it down so I can get to the middle first. Why?
David,
This one's
you're
red.
such a brand risk.
So it's
We're gonna
red,
get-
red, green, red.
Yes, that was
Yes.
5 for 5. I hate
It's
you.
5 for 5.
I was really hoping David would call you out on your bluff and you would just like whiff. Just like epically.
No, because green and red really are very
This
different
is so
flavors.
different.
I was expecting her to get them right, but I just thought it would be funny if she didn't.
she
I was
didn't.
I'm trying to farm content for Instagram.
Trying to farm
It
content.
didn't work. It's not
No.
funny if she gets them right. So
Correct.
Well,
Well,
Hey,
everybody.
at least you took your glasses off this time.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's
I know.
smart.
Last time she looked like she had goggles on
What?
underneath.
The rest of them were green?
Yeah, you picked out like all the red ones somehow.
Yeah, you got lucky, basically.
But yes. So
Okay.
yeah, y'all, we have somebody asked if we have any collabs planned. Yo, stay up to date in the Discord. Lewis dropped that Discord link. Boom, right there. I personally am collaborating
Kaitlyn is
with
a Sour Patch Kid.
Wounded Corner. Where'd you see that? Kaitlyn is a Sour Patch Kid. She
Who
is.
said this?
She's sour and
Who?
then she's sweet. But yeah, I'm
Wow.
personally collaborating with the deck with Wounded Corner, which is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be a Kickstarter project,
Can't
so
confirm.
which will be
I
my
have
first
seen it.
one ever. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen-
I don't think you guys have seen the finish.
I haven't seen the
thing.
finish, but I've seen the concept, and the concept was cool enough that
Yeah. So
I'm
it
on
should be
board.
really fun. It's a deck for cardistry magic, but it's got more of a collector's feel to it, which I very
I
much
agree.
enjoyed. And doing this will be my first Kickstarter deck ever, so I've never done one before. So it's gonna be very interesting to kind of see that
Kaitlyn's
side
doing
of the
a deck
world.
next year, or this
I have
year.
a what?
Kaitlyn's doing a deck this year.
I am.
Sure. I don't know. Just saying
Yep.
it. Kaitlyn's doing one. Yeah.
I released a deck 2020.
Yeah,
The
Aspire.
Kaitlyn deck.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like,
Yeah.
Flatlines, yeah. And then you were like, yeah, the Kaitlyn deck.
The
Nah.
Kaitlyn deck. I love this for you, Lewis. Yeah, that's
Lewis,
the
insane.
best deck. That should have been the best deck of 2021.
Yeah.
But yes.
It is.
Whew! All right, it is 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. We've been streaming for 2 hours. We are going to hop off, but we love all of
Yes.
you. Thank you so much for those of you that hung out with us. I hope you guys had an absolutely busted time. Happy New Year. We plan to do more of these throughout the new year. So, stay tuned,
Hopefully
stay
one
active,
in
get in
person
the
in
Discord
Toronto.
in Toronto.
Ooh, one of
in-
them can be
in-
all of you trying Canadian snacks.
I would love that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, tons of content to come. 2022 is going to rock. Let's get this bread.
Heck yeah. Goodbye.
Yes.
Indeed.
Goodbye. Oh, we have to do the
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Oh wait, I can zoom it. I'm too late.